Yeah, I don't want to start. I don't have to start composing that.
No.
Oh.
Don't do it. I'm sorry that I even mentioned it.
You should be, but it's okay.
Touch this corner in the middle because I'm not sure which one of us needs it, but it's there. Character sheet here with all of the things. I've made some of my spells better because of that Archmage boon.
Yeah.
A good recovery with action series.
Oh, pencils. Players handbook in the middle as well because doubtless will both need it. I need that because that's got a spell in it that.
What was it, Miss Purple? Is it or whoever it was? Were they running the game room again?
They weren't there.
Ah,
I'm not quite sure who it was. It was like a few different sort of people I've never seen before that were running the games room.
Because that was why I thought it might have been Purple when you said that they'd banned Cards Against Humanity.
I kind
Because
of.
Purple always hated Cards Against Humanity.
Right. I have no idea who this person was. But yeah.
no offense, novelty. The novelty is kind of worn off from what it was, and it's just.
True. I can understand why someone wouldn't want to play it. I just think banning it's a bit excessive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when there's so many different versions of it and games that tail off from it. Do you then ban them as well?
Exactly.
Like Fun Employed and read all about it. And what was the other one we did? The meme one.
Oh, what's
do
that
you
mean?
No, what do you mean now? Is it? Yeah. Have you ever played that one?
I don't think we have we?
I think we might have.
You put out a picture of a famous meme, and then you have different cards that say different things that can relate to any picture, and you pick which one goes best with it.
Okay.
Cool.
Basically, yeah, you just mean the picture.
I am wondering maybe if they ban Cards Against Humanity because it might steal the spotlight of all the other games that they have all lined up and all the different like board games and other
But that's the thing, because it's such an easy game. It's a good game for when you've had a few too many to drink and you don't want to put too much thought into something.
Honestly, I always thought it was just a good one because it's a convention. There's going to be a lot of people there who aren't comfortable talking to other people.
Yeah, it's a good icebreaker game.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But to be fair, there's a lot of people that will just play that non-stop.
True.
Which I suppose is part of the problem.
I still like Dixit. That was a good
Oh
game.
yeah, Dixit was good.
Yeah, although it's got way too many expansions for it to be a decent game.
They tend to run quite expensive, these Dixit ones,
They
don't
can do, yeah.
Also, I made a pledge as well. Not going to play this until we come up.
Oh, yes.
You've already got it.
Yep.
Yeah, sent us a picture.
That's cool. Yes.
Yeah. So,
Hey.
I did take a look though at what the goals were. And Madam Mim, you've got to beat Merlin's transformation. So
Ooh.
I'm guessing it's like a game of Snap where like one cut like he gets out rat, you get cat, and all of that. So you can only beat it with the specific changes.
And probably all the most of the hero cards are his different transformations.
Yeah.
It'll probably have Wart and Sir Kay on there and
Sir Pellinor, dash it all.
Yeah.
Oh god, his owl had a name.
Archimedes.
Yeah, Archimedes.
And how could they not know? How do they expect people not to notice that Arthur's voice actor changes 3 times?
It was the time they had to.
No, apparently their excuse was he talks in a British accent. No one will notice.
Wow, Disney. Wow.
Come on, Walt.
Fuck you, Walt.
No one will notice.
It's fine. It's a British accent. No one will notice.
Oh yes, a British accent. Apparently the sexiest in the world. Have they heard Scouse?
You've heard how people in Great Yarmouth talk. I mean, even the Norfolk accent, like, oh yeah, boy.
I've heard how people around here talk.
Was it Jord and Geordie?
You what, mate?
The beautiful Geordie Whale song.
Apparently, everyone in the world thinks we speak. Oh, jolly good show. Tally ho, pip pip, cheerio.
That's because they're the only ones we allow out.
Apparently, British actors who work for Disney apparently are encouraged to put on the posh English voice.
Oh no.
Do the voice.
Do the posh voice. Do the posh voice.
Do the voice, or we'll throw the tea away.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, tea and crumpets all day.
Oh, dental problems included.
Oh, what is that? I don't get the whole deal about that.
It's because in this country we don't tend to go for cosmetic dental surgery. So we don't tend to go for unnecessary dental stuff that...
Like teeth whitening, unnecessary braces, straightening.
It's so expensive to get teeth whitened.
Here's the thing, though. A study was done, and England has the best teeth health of, like, all of the first world.
Our teeth look manky, but they're healthy.
Because we don't prioritise teeth straightening. Also, bleaching weakens your teeth.
Yeah, it weakens the enamel, which makes it thinner, which makes it easier to get cavities.
Exactly. Whereas we prioritise, actual teeth health.
Yeah, proper dental hygiene.
Exactly.
Which is why I know my teeth are a bit on the orange side, and like I have a hole in one of my teeth, but the roots and everything are solid.
You've got weird Neanderthal teeth anyway, so...
Also true.
My teeth goes through weird stages. Sometimes when I'm walking up the stairs, when you get that pressure, sometimes it feels like your tooth is trying to yank it out of the mouth.
Yeah, but that's normal.
It is.
Yeah,
it hurts sometimes.
It can do, yeah. But your dentist actually said something about that.
Yeah, she said it's just because my teeth are... It's because everyone's teeth are supposed to be very slightly uneven.
Yeah, we're meant to have a little bit of overlap.
It's just where they're pushing against each other a little bit.
Yeah. And if you feel like one of your teeth is moving, that's again normal.
In fact, thankfully, all my wisdom teeth came in with no problems.
See you. I have all of mine removed, 3 of which under surgery.
I've only got one that came through, the others are all staying in.
Yeah, you'll find that.
Yeah.
Does that mean you ended up like Markiplier?
You remember.
He woke up and was flirting with the nurses.
I wasn't flirting, I was recommending a cocktail.
Was he hyped up on the goofy juice?
I don't know, because I had asked them, can I please come and see him as soon as he's come to, because he asked me to, and they didn't come and tell me he'd come to until about half an hour actually after he'd woken up. So
yeah.
But by the time I came through, you were just a bit doped up, and you were very sweet and feeling sorry for yourself. I'll give you that.
I just had 3 teeth yanked out.
It's very cute.
I've had one extraction, but that was when I was about 11.
I've had to have a few teeth taken out because I had a really bad time with the dentist when I was really little. I had a root canal that had to be the tooth had to be extracted. The dentist I was meant to see was off sick, so it was left to his junior, who clearly didn't read the notes properly. By the way, I was 7, so she tried to numb the area with local anaesthetic. You can't numb the area with local anaesthetic on a root canal.
No, you can't. That only works on the gums, not the root.
So 7 years old, having a tooth extracted with no pain relief. My mum actually had to hold me in the chair physically.
Surely you should have done that's a malpractice suit.
It's not technically. There's no other way of doing it because she wasn't fully prepared. She went in not. Yeah.
They must have. Normally, unless you can actually numb the pain properly, don't they have to put you under a general?
I think they were meant to put me under general because she'd already started. It would have been more painful to do it the other way.
Let's be honest here, this was an adult who decided, you know what, fuck it, I've started, I'll finish.
Yeah, exactly.
Ugh.
But because of that, it actually damaged the nerves in the left lower jaw along that side. I had to have 3 more teeth removed because of it. To be fair, they were all baby teeth, so they all grew back. But that's why I actually have numbness in this side of my jaw.
Okay, so the same. I know I'm going to eventually end up having a root canal. I've never actually had to have one, thank you God.
Oh, shit. It's okay.
But If it's now, thankfully though, I'm covered under I've got a dental plan, so.
Okay, look.
Oof.
Sorry, minor spillage.
Sorry, my fault.
No, it's all right.
Don't use the old Alcon rules. Spillage is leakage.
No.
It's okay. It didn't get on anything I've drawn, and it didn't get on any of the paperwork.
That's fine.
Didn't even hit the books, amazingly.
No, it was only
If it's Coke, it stains. It makes it look authentic.
very true. Except for the time when I was playing RuneQuest with my old group, and someone spilled their Coke, and we had to spend the next 3 hours rewriting everyone's character sheets because they'd all turned to mulch.
Oh no.
I know for a fact that 2 of them used the opportunity to build new characters.
Do you remember that old trick where you used to try and put paper into the oven to make it curl and to char it, and then people used to leave it in too long and
Start a fire.
Yeah. Not 15, sorry, 10 minutes, if that.
Yeah,
On a very low heat, because I've done it for a couple of bits of paper aging.
exactly, yeah.
Oh, and sprinkle coffee. Yeah,
Coffee grind rather
Coffee.
than tea.
coffee grind, not tea.
Yeah.
Coffee grind works better.
It
Plus
creates
it
more
smells
cinder.
better.
Exactly.
Also true. Baked coffee.
Mm.
Yum, yum, yum.
Coffee.
Ah.
Right.
So, are we about ready?
Yeah, Chris is Chris. How long do you reckon you've got in there?
The sauce is nearly ready, so.
Is the chicken nearly? Is the chicken done?
Yeah, the chicken's
Mango at the bottom, that's fine.
Just a case of reminding them now.
Okay, yeah. Not long on Chris. About 5 minutes.
Okay, we'll wait till he gets in with the food then.
Okay.
We're already recording, we've got music going. All is good.
All is well. All. Do not mention those words. British Malachi.
I shall roll a D8 initiative this time. I win.
I've actually seen some games where you roll D8s for initiative.
All right.
Yeah, the Wild World system, because you allot different dice based on what skill you want.
Okay.
It's a lot like that MLP game we played, you know, where you had a different stat for a different dice for each stat.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to adjust some of my pre-prepared spells, actually.
Well, you have just finished a long rest, so yeah.
Yay for long rests.
I've given Chris an ultimatum too. By the end of the week, he has got to have written up food, or I will be very unhappy.
That could mean all sorts of different things.
Yeah. Well, you never want your other half to be unhappy with it.
Yeah, you always, but don't, you know the rules. When the spouse is unhappy, it means that you will end up being unhappy.
Happy wife, happy life.
Happy spouse, happy house. That was gender neutral.
Very true.
I like that actually.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Tell you what, maybe I shouldn't or should say what you did the other day
Huh?
to piss me off.
Uh-oh.
Scream at you. Let's go with that, shall we?
Wait, I was trying to get a tea cake out of the toaster, and I almost put a knife in there.
What?
Oh, what?
Thank you!
You don't do that, that's how you die.
Nick, come on! Did you not have the fire safety classes where the firemen came to your primary school and put the helmet on you?
Nah, we were too poor for that.
Fuck you.
So we went to.
I went to Catholic school.
Oh, well, surely then the.
Yeah, well, Catholic schools get church funding.
Because one day they just said it's fine anyway if you jam a fork in a toaster because you'll just get to go and meet Jesus.
No,
Oh,
because
come
suicide is a sin.
It's not suicide if you're a stupid child.
Okay, well, stupidity should be a sin.
Yes.
It's like, come on, if the fireman, and also I'd have known a lot earlier that I was gay if the fireman came along to my school when I was younger.
Fair.
Oh, God, I've got to make a brief comment.
Go on.
Well, the fact is, I mean, it wasn't the case of not having the fireman's helmet put on him, but he then got to the appropriate age where he can then have a helmet put in him.
Oh, Dudley.
I'm sorry.
The fireman's helmet.
Right. No.
That was inappropriate.
My apologies, but you know me and my humour. You should be used to it by now.
Oh god, yeah. We've all got basically the same sense of humour here.
Exactly.
Well, that's going to be something when we do go into the hospital. Please pre-warn the nurses, Cal, that I just have a dark sense of humour and I don't mean anything I say to them.
I know when the moment says, "Yay, free kidneys."
When I am inevitably looking at my newborn child and saying something along the lines of, "Look how many organs these are."
You know what the worth of this is on the black market.
Please pre-warn them I just have a dark sense of humour.
Yeah.
Otherwise they'll take it off me.
We won't take it off you.
There's a great big envelope that's got all of Zed's bits and pieces in it.
What did you do with it?
Well, it should have been under here.
Some tissue around my nose because I think I picked up a cold or something somewhere.
Hey, give it to me, I don't need to go to work.
You haven't really done anything since the last game, though, so it should be near the top.
Didn't knock it over down the side by accident, did you?
Oh yeah, I had a phone call about my car today.
Yeah?
So it looks like it's most likely the clutch. The guy said that he doesn't think the clutch had actually been changed since the original owner. So 130,000 miles on one clutch.
That's a strong old clutch.
I know,
that,
right?
means, that means whenever you get it replaced, which he's covering, isn't he?
Not covering it, but gonna do it at garage rates rather. So basically half rate. Which honestly, I'm fine with that as long as I get the car back because that's cheaper than getting a new car.
Yeah. And it's going to last you ages.
Exactly, yeah.
And as he pointed out, in fairness, they can't actually check the clutch. So.
Yeah, because when I asked more about it, Mum used to work in a garage. If they check the clutch, they just have to change the clutch because it removes all the tension.
So basically, they couldn't possibly have been able to check to see if the clutch was old or new.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
although it's a pain in the arse, at least it's
Brown envelope.
It'll be a brand new clutch. We'll get it by Thursday. Worst case scenario, baby comes tonight or tomorrow.
So
In which case, it's a moot point.
it's taxi, borrow Glenn's car, call your parents. We've got options.
There will be a solution.
Exactly. Whereas if after Thursday I should have my car back, I'm already on paternity leave after Friday.
Well, that's all right then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Found it. No. Here.
Dude,
What about in here?
Do 20th, but by May the 1st, this child will be born
Yeah.
because that's when they'll induce me.
Yeah, because you'll have gone a week and 4 days.
So either way, this thing is getting evicted by May the 1st.
Yeah, Mayday.
But hey, if that happens, then at least you always have your birthday off because it's May Day.
Nick appears to have lost the folder with all the Z in it.
Oh God.
Well, no, Zed's gone missing.
No, we need the cleric. We definitely need the cleric. We will not cope.
And plus, we need the doubles.
Oh shit, yeah, and Tibbles.
I have no idea what he's done with it.
Give you a few minutes to get that sorted.
Oh my god. Wow. Did you find it? No, I can't find it. Is it back up in your office, maybe?
Why would it be up there? I haven't taken it.
Could Rich have taken it up there by mistake?
No, because it's got Zed's name on it, isn't it?
Tucked into one of the books, perhaps.
Just check the books.
Okay.
It's not under the couch, is it?
Sorry, you might have to blur your camera.
That's all right.
No one wants to see. No one wants to see that. No. Always the most important thing, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Sod's law.
But how many times do we have to hold off on the game until Chris found Narlock's 1E character sheet? And actually, that time you guys came down, we had to completely rewrite write Narlock's character sheet up again.
Yeah.
Oh, so, if I'm right, it's just Crazy Cat Lady, Pirate Lich, and the Nutty Artist.
Who's crazy cat lady?
Dava, the weird tiger woman. We
Yeah.
did very briefly see her with a parlour, but I don't think we ever actually fought her because we exploded that boss fight too quickly.
Yeah, you never actually saw what she can do.
No, because
No.
we blew everything up a bit too much.
We had a very detailed
Well, that,
plan.
It involved fire.
And boulders.
I don't think it's under there. I put things.
If I were Father Said, where would I be right now?
Under a bugbear.
Professing how much the wolves know.
Yeah.
Well, he himself knows nothing. We know that undead no more.
Good question.
It's definitely going to be somewhere in the house.
Oh yeah, I doubt Nick's taking it to work with him.
No, doubt it. Where was it?
Hey,
Where was it?
In here.
Right, I'm going to take this tilde. You put the other one on. I'm going to take this tilde here. That's
Okay, yeah. No, it's all right. I'll take it. It's cooled down. You
Can't breathe up.
whatever. Here. I'm sorry about this, guys.
All right.
That's all right, don't worry about it.
Right, throw everything upside down, all around the job.
Oh yeah.
And the potential now that I cannot get all of my god boons.
Yeah, you've at least managed to get one of them.
Yeah, and there's still the potential for one more, but there is also the potential that I may not get another one.
Let's see, you've got 3 boons left, yeah?
Yep.
Mhm.
And in-game, you're only going to get 1 more.
Yep.
So there are 2 more boons, 2 more deific boons for Zed. So there is the possibility you won't get either of them. But that said, this session you will find out what the boons you might have got are.
what was behind?
You're allowing that, are you? Because I remember you saying if we were all together or something, and we opened the last boon, we had the last 2 remain, we throw them on the fire.
That was my original plan, but Jenny made so many, but I can't do that noises. I decided instead what I'd allow is you will choose your last one first, set that to one side, and have a look what the other 2 were.
In a sort
Before.
of what was behind door number 3.
Exactly. Have a look at what you could have had before you find out what you actually have.
Oh, that's gonna be like every game show on a sitcom, isn't it? You could have had the holiday. You could have had the car. You get the wooden spoon.
You get the board game version of this game.
Oh god, those were
Which also come with their own little doors.
This is what you could have had, a speedboat. I always wondered that about Bullseye. Why a speedboat? Where can you use a speedboat?
The majority of people surely just sold it immediately.
From what I understand with shows like that, you could once you got to the end, you basically could either have the speedboat or you could have the cash value of the speedboat. And most people took the cash value.
Of course, most people in this country, the only river you live near is a canal.
Mm.
I think they'll only ever be appropriate if you were living around the Broads in Norfolk and if you're like going across all the rivers and then into Great Yarmouth and then you never want to go back there again because it's a shithole.
For reasons.
From the nice part of Yarmouth.
Yeah.
I don't mean to say I'm nice.
Now that's me, fully ready.
Fantastic.
Don't need that. I need that. Right. Let's go.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Let's go.
Oh.
We're ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Are you sitting comfortably? No.
Are you shitting yourself enough
Maybe.
to an appropriate shitting level?
Are you uncomfortable enough?
If I recall last time, we entered the labyrinth, we beat 2 sets of generals, one in a mirrorverse, one in a garden-y kind of place.
Yep, in a basically you arrived at one's tea party to find Alice the mad hare and a crazy woman with a giant axe.
And a grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Yep. And we banished one of the great big things they summoned to the fire plane.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that poor Hecatonchires. I'll work something out to mess with you guys in a future campaign with that at some point. Maybe a fire Hecatonchires.
Oh, God.
Where is Saladin?
He was in melee range with me.
It was a good move.
He was in melee range with me, and I've got literally 1 melee spell, and that was it. He's getting a one-way ticket to the fire dimension.
I double-checked something, by the way, and you're going to like this.
Yes.
So you actually need a material component to be able to use that spell.
It was on my staff.
Yes.
Okay.
That means your staff can now, when you use plane shift, can only travel to the fire realm.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, basically, if it's attached to a staff and it's not been used before, the first designated place, the staff becomes attuned to that location.
Oh.
So your staff is now permanently attuned to the fire plane.
That honestly doesn't bother me. Most things don't like going to the fire dimension.
And few things have a way back.
Unless you're a Genasi.
Well, it depends on the genasi.
I can say water gymnastics not going to be happy about being sent there.
Wind genasi either.
Oh no, I'm boiling to death.
Ah, crap, I've turned to steam. Okay, so are we ready?
Yes. So, did we end when the labyrinth fell into the floor? Or part of it?
So the entirety of the spiral part of the labyrinth descended into the floor to become imperceptible beneath. You're now in a space about the size of Torgaval that is just flat ground with a slight uphill incline from where you're sat to the outer walls. From where you're sitting, you were able to quickly glance around and see that from here there are 2 ways out. You're directly between both, so it will take you about half an hour to get to either of them. Because literally we're talking about a mile across, so yeah, covering about half a mile in half an hour seems reasonable. Well, actually slightly more. About a mile in half an hour, that seems reasonable. There is one to your left, which was the one that you had previously seen that MiiBee had actually spotted when you were still on the outer edge of the spiral.
Yes.
And there is the one to the right, which is quite close to the Masquerade Palace.
Right.
Well, that way probably leads back into the palace that we've been to.
No, because you actually see where the route back to the palace is, which is kind of back. You've got 2 paths, one northeast and one northwest. And then the palace is southeast.
Okay, so it just looks like it's near the palace, but it doesn't actually lead to.
Basically, when you guys came out of the palace, I said there were 2 paths.
Yes.
If you'd taken the right-hand path, which was the one that Saladin had seen, it would have led to this route that's now on the northeast. But you guys took the path that Narlock saw, which led you to the worm.
So the only landmark we can usefully see is the palace that we've already been to, yes?
You can see the palace that you could previously see, and you can see the top of the castle in Goblin Town. And that's about it.
Right.
But in terms of where you are right now, there are 2 paths. And where the castle is literally split between those 2.
So, from my reckoning, both of them, at some point, might lead us to the actual castle. But depending on which route we take, the road could be very different. One could be longer, one could be shorter. They both could be equally long, equally short. We might have to go backwards. This is literally Roboto, sort of like trying to get into Faye thinking here.
From where you are, there is literally no discernible difference in distance or range between left or right.
Robardo is literally just sitting and just thinking. He's like,
There's got to be a clue or something we're missing here, because
I will allow for this talking to be happening during your short rest, so you're not wasting time.
Ooh.
This is the point when we took the rest, wasn't it?
Yep, in the middle of where the labyrinth disappeared.
Well, that's a very high level spell slot, and I'm not even sure it would help. So, so
Have a look.
the problem is I'm unwilling to just choose one of the two paths at random, because one could lead us completely the wrong direction and we've wasted a day.
I could use my divine sense, which I get 4 of a day, and see if down one of the paths there is within 60 feet celestial, fiend, or undead.
That's just it. From where you are at the moment, you are a mile away from either path.
All right. Never mind.
So what you're saying is we've got to pick one before we can do anything, yeah?
Literally, that's it. You've got to make a decision.
So you could always set, while we're resting, you could always send Measley out to.
You can only go 120 feet another mile.
Would riding our animals lessen the time?
Riding out across this distance, yeah. As I said, it would take you half an hour to get to each route. If you used your animals, I would say it would take you 20 minutes. Got a third off your time.
Okay, right. Well, we know the one that Measley spotted, which I'm not sure which.
That's the left-hand path.
The left-hand path.
The north.
Yeah, don't overload with info.
Okay, the left-hand path.
The left-hand path that was the one Measley spotted is one the worm very specifically said not to go down, wasn't it? See, didn't he say basically to double back on ourselves to get to where we are now?
Yeah.
And we asked him, how do we get to the Goblin City, didn't we?
The worm's exact words, because as I said, exact words here are important. Go to the next turn back on yourself, and you'll find someone who can help you get to where you need to go.
Well, we've not found anyone who can help us get to where we need to go.
Are you sure? The labyrinth is now gone.
That's a point. From where we are at the moment, can we actually see any signs of anything like Fae, person, anything?
No.
Okay.
I'm not even going to ask you to roll. It's literally like a flat top.
Okay.
With like the only terrain is this slight dip that you're in. Like it's not enough to be called like a hill, but it is a slight incline that the spiral is using to almost trick you into coming towards the center.
So I've got nothing here that's of any use for this.
Unless you play by trick words, but not words spoken. There are not many generals left.
No, there's just Apala, Deva, and Raven Kit left.
So if there are not many left, don't go right.
Oh, I see.
Boo!
We are in the Fey realm.
Roberto's
My plan worked last time.
just looking to the paintings in his bag of holding. He's like, anybody's got a clue? No. Alden Martin. Friends Betide. No. Looming threat part.
They are literal in this place. If there are not many generals left, then we go left.
I like
Because
the
it will be
thinking.
right.
I do like that idea of thinking.
I mean, honestly, it seems as good as anything at this point. I mean,
At this point, because we can't discern anything, I would argue that if we can go on that, then it's either right or wrong.
One of our sort of rules was take the left-hand path.
honestly, I really don't know at this stage.
Let's go left, shall we? Because everyone seems to be in a kind of majority about it.
We might as well. There doesn't seem to be any clues anywhere, so that's not the direction we came in from. So
No.
You never know, if we head in the direction of the left, we might run into someone or something, which might be of aid.
look, what's the worst thing that happens? We've wasted another day in the real world. I mean, at this point, we're already getting blamed for everything that's going wrong anyway. It's, just piles up.
Can I try and utter a prayer to see if I can get some guidance?
You can try and cast Commune, which would allow you to speak with your deity.
Well, that's true. If you can cast Commune as a ritual.
If you have Commune prepared, of course.
Hmm.
There's also Augury is also an option, something like that.
What about the scrying orb?
You always have the scrying orbs.
I don't have scrying prepared though. Although we have, it depends if GM would allow.
I know you guys still have both the scrying orbs.
Don't I need to have the spell prepared as well?
No, the scrying.
Oh, it's a
orb-
ritual. Never mind.
If you have scrying as a ritual, you can do that. Otherwise, there is the option of using the scrying orbs.
We could use it.
I take the scrying orb.
Try and focus on on them. See if we can see where they are.
That's not a bad idea. And I know what Raven Kit looks like.
Yeah.
And
If
so I'll
that-
do one then the other. I know what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to go show me Raven Kit.
If that one doesn't work, try with a parlor because you had a bit of a connection with him because he shot you.
That's the point.
Or you shot him. You shot him, sorry.
Who shot face?
So the scrying orbs goes misty and then goes clear. And you can see, kind of looking down at the familiar bushy hair, white and black robes of the artist, Revan Kit. You can see he's currently sat writing in a book. The terrain around him looks rocky and craggy, some paving stones. You can see bits of mist running in two directions in front of him. And he's sat with Deva, who is kind of curled up on her side, resting her head on Apala's lap. Apala has his large warhammer, almost maul in a medium-sized creature's hand, but on him it's a warhammer, kind of resting against his shoulder. They appear to just be waiting.
Okay. Zeb points his finger to the sky and shoots a sacred flame into the sky.
Okay. Do you go to your maximum range?
Yeah,
What's this going to do?
it may make them look.
If they look up or if you can see it in the sky on the scry.
So,
Uh,
I pointed at one. I aim it at the sky, but I aim to the direction, to the right direction.
the right direction.
Yeah. So if they don't look up, they might.
Okay, so you're currently in the middle. The range of it is 120 feet, I believe.
Is it into the sky? Yeah.
Straight into the sky. How big a flame would that create? It's a pretty big flame. It basically forms a column of radiant light. I mean, it might work as a flare. All right. No reaction.
That was worth a try.
All right. Oh, hang on. I need to check the range on mine. I can try dancing lights in the opposite direction, but I'm not sure that the range is far enough on dancing lights.
Just so you guys know, obviously, if you are casting spells and scrying, we are outside of the short rest period.
Yeah.
Dancing lights is 120 feet as well, so I'll cast mine at the opposite pathway.
Opposite way?
Yeah.
And you put in all four as like a cluster or spread them out?
Spread them into like little fireworks pattern.
Okay.
Colours that'll show up
Same
against
again.
the sky.
I think same situation again, just because obviously with that range and where things are. Sorry, no reaction.
I'm messing with this. But I believe they're that way, and I point to the right. So I think
You go right.
we go left. If they're that way, we go that way.
You know what? It's as good an idea as anything at this stage.
Okay. Right.
Let's mount up the animals.
Yeah.
So with the use of the spells and the scrying and then actually using the animals, it still only actually takes you half an hour total time. So
Yeah.
you're able to do some, try a few things and not actually lose any extra time. So well done. So you're heading to the left-hand path, is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Great. You head to where originally there was like an illusion. It wasn't even an illusionary wall because it wasn't like an illusion. It was a trick of the layout where this path kind of went straight on and there's like a turn going around. And you poke your heads around where that turn is and it's just a straight, very thin corridor, about 10 foot wide, that goes all the way kind of northeast for quite a way. So you guys came all the way over to the northwest, and then this goes a little bit northeast.
Oh, just before we walk through, I'll just put a marking on the door frame part of this so that
So
we know we've been this way.
which markers have you used so far? You had 1, 2.
And so I've been numbering it, so
Yeah, that's 2. That was 3. So there's be 4.
ink marking on the wall so we know where we've been.
Okay, not a problem.
That way, if we see that again, we know we've been this way.
Okay, obviously I do need marching order going through a tight corridor. So the animals take up a 10-foot grid on their own.
I think you should go first, followed by Celadine, then me at the back to bring up the rear. Because by bringing up the rear,
What
if
about
anything attacks.
I suppose I could go up near the front. as well.
Aren't you on 20 again if we're moving on animals?
Well, actually, yeah, you could actually just go on your animals. And
Yeah, that's going to continue on. We'll take points riding Tibbles.
Oh, I thought because we rode on the animals to get here, we were going to proceed on the animals.
Right, sorry, I didn't even think about that. I'm really sorry about that. Okay,
No, that's
so
I should have made that clear. Sorry.
20.
I'm on 20. Roberta usually shares with me because two of
Okay.
us can fit on 20.
So I'm assuming you two in the middle.
If you're all right with that.
Yeah.
Hockey at the back with the chariot, and Zed up front riding Tibbles.
Mm-hmm.
All right. After
Yeah,
about
that's great. Wolf.
yeah, after about half an hour through this really long corridor, it eventually opens up into this semicircular space. Zed, as first one in, can you give me a perception check, please?
Goody, I get advantage.
Yes, you do, because Tibbles is assisting. Oh, and actually your new feature, so actually Tibbles can make a perception check separate to you.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, 13.
13. Okay, directly in front of you is like this little podium that just comes up with a couple of steps, and they're like half steps. They're not even really steps, it's more like a little stage. And behind it are 2 doors. And between the 2 doors is a door knocker made of an iron hobgoblin's face with a ring piercing through its nose. Give me 2 seconds. I need to find the right note for this. These ones? Shouldn't be on.
Oh, this isn't the old trick. One leads you to the way you want to go, the other one takes you back to the start.
All right. On 20, Celadine and Roberto next. Could you both give me perception checks?
No, because I can't read. There we go. Can 20 make one?
Yes.
16.
16.
I got a 9, but 20 got a. Yeah, 20 got an 18.
Nice.
Yeah, you all see the podium, and I mean, Roberto and 20 have to direct you because you're not sure where to. You're kind of looking everywhere.
I just sort of,
I'm looking for more illusionary doors.
I sort of poke you on the back and like, so
Ooh, doors and podiums.
that's good.
And last one in will be Narlock. Can I get a perception check for Narlock, please?
Yep.
Not sure if Tib will see anything different. He got
22.
22. What was that then?
Tibble's got 29.
29. So Tibbles is kind of looking to the right a little bit away from the podium, and Narlock, you kind of spot that as you come in as well, and kind of tucked between the walls, you can see a little corridor that's about 5 foot wide, and it's kind of like crooked, so it's like you can only see it at an angle, but that appears to lead into, from what you can see, some greenery through that doorway, and that is actually going southeast. So the 2 doors in front of you are going directly north, and then there's a little route that was hidden going southeast.
Guys, there's another route over there.
Oh gosh, well spotted.
I don't think we should take it.
No? What?
Who's waiting for us in here?
Apala, Deva, and Raven Kit.
And
Asim Lock?
that's the one.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay, does anyone want to inspect the doors?
I'll examine the pillar where the thing is to see if there's any writing on it.
The door knocker.
Yeah.
Because basically you've got these 2 doors, one's bronze and one's copper, and then the door knocker's right between them.
Mm-hmm.
As you step forward, the door knocker gives a massive yawn. Ugh! Hey, people!
Hello?
Wow, a lot of people!
Door knocker talks.
I've seen this many people since I was on the master's door to his bedroom. Wow, hi.
Greetings.
It's this massive hobgoblin face with this ring through the nose, and the door knocker kind of lands somewhere beneath the chin.
So, any reason why you're out in the middle of a labyrinth?
Oh, the riddle, yeah. Both doors lead where you desire, but one door is the door you should choose. Will you be frozen by indecision or live with brash consequences? That's the riddle. That's my job.
Both doors lead to where you desire.
But
one is the one you need.
One is the one you should choose. Will you be frozen by indecision or live with brash consequences?
Door number 1.
Okay, is that the right door or the left door?
which one's door number 1? They're talking doors!
So you have the bronze door on the left and the copper door on the right.
I think it's going to be the one on the right, because from his perspective, that would be door number 1 on his left.
You know what? We can't possibly get it wrong if we just open something. I mean, we don't have to walk through.
You had to lift him up and put him on the door?
Now just push. I'm stuck to the wall.
From what perspective to you would you say is 1 and 2?
I have no way of processing that. I'm
If you
just
were
a
to
door
call-
knocker.
If you were to call these doors 1 and 2, which door would you call 1 and which door would you call 2?
I would call that one, and actually can't point, no hands. And he
I,
kind of looks and like waggles his left ear at the copper door. I'd call that one 1, and I'd call that one, and he waggles his ear at the right door, which is the bronze door, A.
I wonder.
Well, you said 1 is the one you should choose. So my choice, and you guys, debate otherwise, my choice is door number 1.
Wait a minute. He's a door knocker.
Yeah.
Zed walks up, picks up the handle. Didn't.
Some like what looks like rainwater comes out of his nose. Ah, thanks, got a block nose for weeks.
Oh,
Wait a second.
Still got a block nose. Got a ring in his nose.
Door knocker. Did
Yeah.
you say you're fixed to the wall?
Ah,
Which direction did you say push or pull?
I'm a door knocker, not a door handle.
I'm curious about why you're on the wall. Fuck it. Roberto's going to try and push and pull, see if the wall moves.
I'm
Hey,
a
that's-
door knocker.
Yeah.
Well, pull the ring.
Ah.
Thought it would be a trick that the actual door where we need to get to would be the wall.
Look, I'm here because the other guys are on holiday. There should be 2 door knockers, but they needed me to cover for both of them. They're in couples therapy. One of them can't hear a word and the other never says anything.
Ooh, they're going to be taking a long time.
And instantly you realise which puzzle in the labyrinth this is.
Yep.
It's the one where the door knockers are in the ear and the mouth.
how are you attached to this wall? Just out of curiosity.
I think screws.
No, we can't pinch the door knocker.
No.
That would be very wrong.
It
Even-
would. Stealing is wrong.
It's just that you're a talking door knocker, and that's really kind of cool.
Ah, thank you.
If that's where those lies, where does that lead?
How would I know? I'm the door knocker.
Have you seen anyone go down there?
That's a good point.
Couple of hobgoblins doing rounds, occasional ogre. Few things. Depends how long. I've been here like 2 weeks.
Have you recently seen a blonde woman, a sort of undead pirate-looking guy, and a very messy artistic-looking man?
Oh, a pile of Dava and Ray-Ban.
Yes, that's them.
No.
Right. Bugger.
Guys, I really think we go down door number 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what?
Let's just go through a door.
Let's just choose a door. Worst case scenario, we fall to our deaths.
We shall go down the door that he indicated number 1, which is the same one that I said was number 1.
the copper door.
The copper door.
Is that the one he indicated number 1?
Yeah, the door to his left, your right.
Yeah.
Okay. You go through the right door. Not necessarily to mean that you went through the correct door, but to mean that you went to the door on the right.
Do we need to walk through it backwards or any other silly fake
You can
trickery?
do whatever crap you want to try.
You want to do it? Go for it backwards?
Not particularly.
How about sideways? You've not done sideways for a while.
I'm just double checking my spells to make sure I got. Oh god, because I've just remembered what happens in the film.
You do. Okay. You head through the door, pushing. It opens for you. And when the last of you are in the dark corridor, slam shut behind you.
Of course it does.
Why do they always slam?
They cast light on his shield.
Okay, light, dancing lights. Most have dark vision anyway.
I know, it's just
It's just for good check.
I'm sending the dancing lights ahead of us a little way as well, just
You're
in
currently
case.
in a slightly damp corridor that doesn't last very long. After about maybe a minute of walking, it opens up into a very natural looking cave. In front of you is just this gorgeous, if slightly gloomy forest with cobwebs littering across the tops of branches, and the vines have started to creep into the cave.
Okay.
A forest in a cave. Can you go?
Oh, sorry, it's the entrance of the cave that's opening up. When you get outside the cave, it's the forest.
Okay.
It's the air.
Is there a forest in the labyrinth?
Not sure.
You did see a forest from where you were.
Yes. There was.
When you were at the top of the palace.
There was one from the top of the palace, but I couldn't tell you how we get from one to the. What's the air smell like here? Does it smell like a natural forest or like an illusionary? Like
Give me
normal forest smell of like bosks and things.
Yeah. Give me a perception check. Nature check.
Nature. Oh god.
Nature.
Interesting.
Oh,
Does roll off intelligence.
It does, and that's a good thing. 22.
Nice.
So there is that very definite smell of this is natural. But obviously you're in the Feywild, so it does get. There's a lot of smells that you kind of smell, and it's like, because this looks like a willow forest. Lots of hanging vines and big trees. Very Fangorn forest style, very big old trees. But then you get lots of smells that you wouldn't expect. You expect like more dirt and musk and mildew, things like that. But you get occasional smells of like fruit and lavender and flowers, that kind of thing.
It's a real forest. It's definitely real, but it smells too nice to be a forest.
Smells fruity. Unusual.
Yeah, I can't smell badgers or anything.
True, I don't smell that woodland kind of. You're right, it's a bit too nice.
Yeah.
There's no piss here.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah. There's no badger piss or anything.
Yeah, to be honest, actually, yeah.
Be wary though. This is a fey forest. Who knows what lies within the trees?
Ooh.
I think it's more of what lies in there to point to the cave. That's my concern.
You're in the cave.
Oh,
We just walked out of the cave.
Oh, you've actually walked out of the cave.
Did we? What? What?
Oh, we're still in the cave.
You were in the cave. Well, you basically walked through the tunnel and you came on the inside of a cave.
Oh.
Right, it sounded like you'd said we'd walked out of the cave.
Sorry, I need you. Obviously, I'm not trying to take away player agency, so I need you guys to obviously say if you walk out of the cave, do you try something else? Yeah. Basically, where you're at the moment, you're at the entrance of the cave that goes into the forest.
Okay.
Zeb will draw his blade. Shall we take a step out? There's no point going back.
Oh no.
What's that?
I just remembered the last time we were in a place like this. Whenever we saw Skora's drag on at that
That was different. It wasn't like this. That was a dryad's blade.
Yeah, but that was very like this. I get the feeling that if anywhere in the Feywild he is going to keep all his little monsters to have a little fight with us, it's going to be in here.
Interesting theory. Am I just ready my blades?
That's not a nice thought.
Did you consider to look in the orbit, Skura?
Stay on your guard, everyone.
Before we exit the cave.
Just be careful.
Show me, Skura.
Please shut up. I'm here.
Stop reading my notes. Yeah, that's literally what happens.
Oh shit!
What? You look in the orb and you see Scora's face. And it's like he's looking at you and he just gestures a finger down. And as you lower the orb, he's stood in front of you. You guys Hi.
You weren't there.
No, I wasn't.
I knew this was going to be your place.
Oh, this isn't my place. I left some of my, well, not pets, some things I saved in here, but nah.
Oh.
No, you guys just have a nice walk through a forest area.
Can I just say, I know it probably won't mean much, but we really do not want to fight you.
Just kind of leans out the cave. Oh. He pulls out one of his daggers. Yeah. And he kind of flings it off into the forest. Okay, that should give us a minute. No, I don't want to fight any of you guys either, but this is the situation we're in. Just trust, just keep going, get to the end. We will have to fight and my parents will be there, but if everything goes right, we'll be able to trap him and her permanently.
If you really wanted to trap her or him, can you...
We don't have long.
Stupid question. Do you have any kind of expensive gemstone on you? And I'm talking really expensive.
If you're thinking some kind of spell... Oh, ask Kit.
Ask Kit?
Ask Kit.
Okay, I'll be
Actually,
going...
I'll ask Kit. He'll leave something after you fight it.
Right, I'll be going the right direction.
It's all the right direction.
Okay.
This is a labyrinth, not a maze.
No matter what we do, we're going to face them.
Well, that's reassuring.
Right.
At least we're going in the right direction. We just have to get there.
Narlock, you recognise that the teleport ability from his dagger.
Oh, you bamfed.
Yeah, he had to. It was the only way he could have said anything to you guys without his parents knowing.
Right. So, okay. I see what he just did there. He threw the dagger. The dagger went all the way out that way to whatever way that is at the end of the glade. It's distracted whatever else is out here. At the same time, by the time it arrived at its destination, he has bounced away from us in the same way that I do with my dagger.
Oh.
That's clever.
Wild magic.
Well, he said we can't possibly take the wrong direction, and he said it was just a walk through the woods, so...
Right, let's follow the path then. Is there a path in the woods?
No path.
Could I suggest that you and Tipples definitely take the lead? You've got a lot more experience in the woodlands than most of us.
Oh,
I would agree.
yeah, Zed does have a pretty good survival. I suppose I can try and find us a path. Zed will continue to ride Tibbles and we'll head on.
Okay. The second you actually leave the cave, there's a rustling under your feet, and the underbrush parts and creates a path for you.
Look, Zed found a path!
Well, that was easy.
So full of surprises, this place.
Under any other circumstances, this place would actually be kind of pleasant.
Depends if you want to keep wandering the endless spirals.
I'd rather not. Lots to do back home.
So, do you follow the path laid out before you, or do you try and go off the path?
We follow the path. You don't take chances in the Fae.
Stay on the path.
After about half an hour.
As I say, is this going to be a Mirkwood situation? Get off the path and you'll never find it again.
During the half-hour walk through the forest, you hear rustling and sounds of music and laughter, and occasional glow lights far in the distance that almost appear to try and drawing you in. But as a group, you remain on the path.
Do not follow the wisps.
The wisps or the elven parties that go on in the distance.
Don't look.
So hard.
Don't look. They're not real elves.
It's the music as well.
You don't see any creatures, you just hear the music, hear the laughter.
Don't look, and I'll put in a good word with Nera for you when we get back to the real world.
That will be most appreciative. I'm not sure if she'll think any better of me, but thank you.
Zed keeps his eye on Tibbles' collar. Keep following the path, boy.
The music almost feels like it gets louder behind you as you get towards what you can now see is like a large archway in the stone on the edge of the forest, on the eastern edge. So having keen mind, you know which way is north, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, yeah.
That
Keen
whole pain in
mind.
the ass.
I also know what time it is at all times.
You do. You know that whole walk took you another half hour to get through the forest. It was quite dense and quite a long walk, but you made it through with good time. And
Zed checks his watch. How long have we been in here?
your watch does keep your personal time. You've been here 8.5 hours.
Almost a week. I hope things are going well back in the material plane.
We told them that it could be a while.
I mean, we're doing our best.
Got to trust that all of the people we left behind know what they're doing. I mean, none of them are helpless or stupid.
Okay.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Eventually, the music sort of stops. Well, it doesn't stop. The music continues, but it doesn't follow you any further. You reach the wall. And as you reach the door, do any of you look back, or do you just keep going?
Oh, keep going. Don't look back.
Don't look back.
Keep going.
Keep going. I'm seeing, door.
All right. As you go through the doorway, it's kind of large, about 15-foot high archway in what is clearly a 50-foot high wall. You hear cheers and applause behind you as it disappears as you walk into the next area.
Mm-hmm.
Was that like the desert in the never-ending story?
We've got a round of applause. I didn't even have to do anything. Didn't even have to play music.
Okay. Celadine.
Yes.
Sorry, you come out on this map over here.
This one with all the numbers.
Yep.
Oh, bloody hell.
So Zed and Tibbles were at the forefront.
Hooray!
Going to need battle cam.
Yeah. Narlock was towards the back.
Me and Drubato were riding 20, I think.
Is it going to be a case of taking photos before the start of rounds again, just for ease's sake?
I think so, yeah. I think that's probably the best idea.
Okay.
Is that okay for everyone?
Mm-hmm.
No worry to me.
All right. Douglas, would you mind sending a picture to the group? We'll get these.
It's no problem.
It looks like 20 biting Tibbles' tail.
The role of the duty photographer.
Is it? Yeah, Tibbles is mine. 20. Idiot.
He thinks he's trying to be a dog. He's sniffing his butt and he bites it. This is how we should go.
It's like Tibbles is that kind of thing, like you see in cartoons. He just holds up a paw.
Idiot. Surrounded by a large, fluffy idiot.
Oh, probably some two. I'll do one.
You
close
left
up
with
and
the
one.
wrong fluffy boy. Oh yeah, I took out. Who did I take out doing that?
Who was this? Someone that we heard calls.
Some of the numbers might need redrawn. I'll mention that to Cal when he... Oh, there you are.
You all right?
Oh no, he's got them.
There he is.
Right, just going to send a couple of pictures in a sec.
Good morning, hello.
Well, good news, we're definitely heading in the right direction.
Just say some of the numbers were rubbed off.
Not exactly rubbed off, but there's one at the very far end. Is that supposed to be a 1 or a 13?
I think that's meant to be 13. Yeah,
Okay.
that's meant to be 13.
Right next to the 5 there.
Oh wait, there's 13. Hold on, let me just put it up. One this way. Okay, so you're next to 15, 14, 10, 17, 8, 6, 13, 1, 20, 3, 12, 9, 18, 2, 11, 9, 4, 3. That'll be 16.
Ah, I couldn't quite see from this angle. So.
No. There we go.
Okie dokie.
Thank you.
So we're in the land of...
All things.
Are these supposed to be bushes or holes or?
I'll describe. I'll set.
Or is it the mushroom forest?
He will set the scene in a moment, he says. Oh God, no.
Welcome to the labyrinth that goes wrong.
Is it the labyrinth that goes on? Yes, take the right turn, left turn.
That's not the left turn.
This bloody nonsense. Bloody phase.
What's it? So do we get out or in? Get in, get in. No, get out, get out.
All right. So is everyone ready?
Mm-hmm.
Well, clearly not, but fine.
Really? Is all ready?
I'm terrified that these are either going to be bushes or holes and something horrible's going to leap out of them at us.
Possibly Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Yes.
Get that right now.
Or the Morrison Carpenter.
You lead through the archway and come out in a strange place in front of you, to the point that it forces you all to kind of go two separate ways around this almost heap of mangled things. Inside you can see bits of netting like fishing supplies. You can see broken carts. You can see lots of broken things that have gone missing and gone lost. And as you come around into a larger area, you can just see more of them.
Oh.
Just piled high.
Oh, the place where lost things go.
Down the trash heap.
Hey.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking it's like all the stuff that have gone missing or from the drawer, like the odd pair of socks you can never find.
Yeah. There are going to be so many socks here.
As you all come around the edges, a familiar 9-foot-tall, plate-armored figure steps out with Warhammer over one shoulder. Yo! You finally made it! It's a parlor. Captain?
Oh.
Gotta get yours if you want to get to the other end.
Again?
It's a bit different this time.
Where's the other two?
They're in here.
Oh, I see. So you're just going to jump out and ambush us.
Well, it's not really an ambush if you know it's coming.
Yeah, but we don't know from what direction.
Nope. Just like we don't know what you're going to do. It's a fair fight. Not my style, but here we go.
I mean, you know, we can explode you. That's one thing you know we can do. That wasn't supposed to be a threat. I was
Sounded
just
like it.
I was just talking.
That sounded like fighting words. Everyone roll initiative.
Yay!
It was
Just draw my sword. Just in my left hand, draw my sword.
Oh, Zed's going to be going last again. Actually, I can use that for Tibbles. I can use that for Tibbles' roll. Hold on.
Actually, am I allowed
Get
to use
advantage.
lucky point to roll another one?
Not for
Not for
initiative.
initiative.
You can re-roll a 1 thanks to your lucky feat as a halfling.
Okay.
Initiative is plus dexterity, isn't it?
Could be worse.
Why didn't you have a fit in? It's your dex. Yeah, it's your dex.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
That's 20. Sorry. It's 20.
Well, with advantage now
Nice.
Cool.
because of one of the boons.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Just looking for something.
Yeah, where's my map grid?
Set this down gently, hopefully without rocking the dice. It's fine. But I go grab it.
Oh, you have to.
Paper that's actually got this map on. In terms of what the lair actions are.
Oh, Oh, you did have it as well.
I was drawing it out a few minutes ago.
Welcome to the room of requirement.
A room of useless crap.
I'm genuinely really pleased with how a parlour came out, by the way.
You should be.
Like the struts out of his warhammer over his shoulder.
No, I mean the mini. I painted him, and he's come out quite cool looking from this angle.
That's kind of really cool.
I have to make sure he's one of the ones I do video on because he's very cool looking,
Very, very cool looking.
and he's a custom one. So
You will see. I think all these three are.
yeah, they're all customs, aren't they? No, yeah, actually, all of Asimlock's generals are customs, aren't they?
Yeah, except for the backup.
The backup Raven
Raven
kit.
which we didn't need to use.
No, didn't need to use him because the actual Raven kit turned up in the end.
Yeah.
And he was a bit of a rush job on the painting, so I might go back and redo him a little bit, but. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Character
getting everything.
sheets.
Yeah. Here they are. Okay, so I just need to do initiative for them.
Now, how hard can this be? We've defeated Apala and Deva once before. With explosions.
Sounds like it's going to get very loud in here.
And actually we've defeated Raven Kit before as well.
You have.
We've defeated Raven Kit before. I know what he's scared of.
I still need to ask him about the picture he did of me and Narlock and what the theme is. And if it's actually going to be a bestseller masterpiece.
Okay, did anyone get higher than 25?
Yeah.
Tibbles.
Tibble's got 26.
Okay.
Yay, Wolf Boy!
20 to 25.
Yep,
I got a 22.
I got 22.
Okay, who's got the high dex?
I think our dex is matched. I think we had this happen before. My dex is 20.
Yeah, my dex is 20.
Rollies?
Rollies.
Roll D20, see who gets higher. 14?
19.
Narlock's going first.
Okay.
Which honestly works out better anyway.
Okay. And no one got banged on 20, did they? Okay, good to know. 15 to 20.
20 got 15.
Okay.
That's brilliant.
What's 20's dexterity modifier?
1.
Okay.
Plus 1. He is not a Dexy boy. He's not Dexy, but he's very strong.
You still beat me.
Oh, God. It's still not a great roll on him. He rolls with advantage and he still didn't roll well.
Okay. 10 to 15.
I got 10.
10. Okay, so what did Zed get?
7.
Oh shit.
7. Okay.
Oh dear. Okay.
Okay, he doesn't have the initiative that he used to. He's only got a +1 to his initiative modifier.
Where's my spell book? Here's my spell book. I need to check my own rules on something.
Okay. Tibbles opens the initiative. He can currently get around Zed and make it to a path.
Well, because I thought Zeb was still riding him.
I mean, you can be riding him into combat, in which case he won't move until your turn because of mounted combat rules.
Okay, no, Zed will hop off and then and let him charge in. He's gonna. Sick 'em, boy.
Oh, sorry. Yep, Tibbles charges straight in.
Woof woof. 28.
28 to hit. That's a hit.
Yep. Okay, so
Things.
33.
33 damage.
No, 33 to hit.
Oh, yeah, 33 hits.
So you get. He's got 3 attacks, isn't he?
He does, yeah.
34. And he
Bloody
crit
hell.
on a 19. He crits on a 19.
He crits on a 19.
Bloody Nora.
Come on, rip the skeleton man apart.
Go for
Yeah,
the
he sees bones. He wants the bones.
and the balls.
Corpse Summer, got you.
To be fair, Apala is like 9 to 10 feet tall, just wearing his really heavy plate armor, black cape and hat billowing in a wind that just doesn't seem to exist.
So, yeah.
It's just the aura of epicness.
Okay, I'll do the crit first. Is it basically double the damage dice?
Yeah, so you double the damage dice and then add the damage modifier. Oh, good control time.
I do like this music.
So,
8 plus.
Sounds like
15 on the crit.
nice.
Okay, second. 9. Third. 12.
So 36 damage.
In total, yeah.
Yeah. Tibbles kind of charges at Apala, who brings his hammer up just in front of his head and just the clamp down of the bite straight on his arm. And you hear fangs on metal and just scraping, a slight wince from Apala.
Yeah. Do my boons affect Tibbles?
No.
Oh. He's wearing adamantine armor, isn't he?
You don't know. Okay. Does a 20... Right. Sorry, no, a 32 hit Tibbles.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So, stepping out from behind one of the messes appears Deva, who flings her whip under and catches Tibbles across the belly.
Oh, you mean bitch.
He needs to make a grapple check. So, athletics or acrobatics.
24.
29, he's grappled by the whip, and just the whip kind of catches underneath, and she pulls him 5 feet towards her.
What's the damage?
I'll tell you in a sec, because she then uses her second attack to pull on the whip, which, from where you can see, appears to be made of interlocking metal bones, and just auto damage shred.
Oh.
So, because he was grappled, this does automatic damage, but gives up her second attack action. Oh boy. So total damage from the first attack on the shred.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
32 points of damage, 12 points of damage from the initial whip crack, and then 20 points of damage as she shreds his belly open. Yep.
I can get my pencil case if you want.
Okay.
Okay. Narlock, your turn.
Who am I closer to, her or him?
You're kind of actually trapped currently. So you could slip behind and get in a direction towards a parlor. Because currently 20's in front of you and Celadine and Roberto are to the side of you.
Should I send a pick from this angle? So
30. Do you have a speed of 30 feet, yeah?
Yep.
So 30 feet would get you in front of Roberto. Just where my finger is when Dodd sends a picture.
right, let me just one
Actually,
second.
I'll use the live cam.
Ah, there we go.
Hold on, guys.
Oh.
Going for a ride.
It's in my gallery for memories.
So that's where you are.
Chris?
Okay.
And with 30 feet, you'd go around here to get to here.
Yep.
And then a parlor is there. So that'd be 5, 10, 15, 20. About 25 feet from in front of Roberto.
I'd have to double my movement speed.
Yeah, so you'd probably have to bonus action dash.
Okay. And I'm going to do that and use Point of Undetectability.
Okay, so passive stealth. So you're trying to get up to a parlor to make a sneak attack on him.
Yeah.
Okay, so bonus action dash, you're now next to a parlor.
Hang on, I'll work this out here. 37 plus 17 is 42. 52.
52. Oh, fuck it, I'll give you that first. Basically, you kind of surprise and just make a mad dash at him. So it's more just audacity and brazenness.
Wait, what the heck? You're not
Actually,
supposed
that
to do
works
that.
because actually you can see you two and can see the minis.
So now I'm going to make my attack.
Okay.
I'm going to do 2 attacks on him.
Yeah, you've only got 2 attacks to make, yeah.
So I'm going to use the sword for one, which is in my offhand.
Right.
And for the other one in my main hand, I'm going to use the minigun.
Oh, the fist gun.
Yeah.
Fist him to death.
I did state whenever we were in our short rest, not our short rest, it was a long rest. So the last one that we did near the start of last session,
Mm-hmm.
I did state that I loaded that with a silver bullet.
We did.
You did. Okay.
So first attack with the sword.
Yeah.
34.
Hit.
Okay. Second attack with the gun, which is plus 7. No. 19.
That does hit.
Oh, it does? Oh, okay. Okay. So the first one then, Holy Avenger, is...
So that will do an additional 2d8 damage because he's undead.
I was about to say he's undead, isn't he? So he
Yeah.
gets more damage from holy weaponry.
Well, from the
I
whole
should have
thing,
put a smite on this, shouldn't I?
You still can, you've not rolled for damage yet.
Okay, I'm adding a smite on it.
Alright,
I'm
put one
adding
smite.
a level 2 smite, which is going to add... What's level 2 smite add again? Level 2 adds... Hang on. Divine smite. 3d8.
And then an additional d8 because he's undead.
Okay, so I'm rolling...
6d8.
Yep, 68 and...
d6 of your sword plus the sneak attack damage.
So 8d6 and 6d8.
No,
Yeah, because
sneak attack.
7, yes, sneak attack is 7d6, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then my sword is a d6.
Yes.
So that's 8d6 and then 68. So I'll get the dice back.
That's an ironic twist.
Hear the dice tinkle and shuffle.
Divine Smite sneak attack. It's why Rogue and Paladin is such a really good multi-class.
1, 2, 3,
See,
4,
got behind him.
5,
He just whisper his ear.
6,
Bam!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Just
6.
run up to him and shock the hell out of him because you weren't supposed to do that, and now you just mullering the crap out of him.
Mm, 18, 26, 31. Oh no.
Now, I'm going to make myself sound stupid.
Yeah.
I can't remember for the life of me. I can cast a main spell and
16.
another spell provided it's a cantrip, right?
Provided it doesn't use a spell slot.
Right. Yes.
That's the specific one
25.
at your level.
That's fine. I just want to double check her. So I can cast an action and a bonus action spell provided that they're not using a spell slot. The bonus action doesn't use a spell slot.
Correct.
Right.
$67 damage overall.
Bloody fuck!
Like, how much? 57?
67.
67.
That is a good grief.
That's just one attack. I still have to roll the gun.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but you don't get sneak attack on this one. But you can't actually do it on smite because it is melee, because it's a melee. It's technically a melee punch attack.
The
Wait,
gun,
that weapon works amazing.
gun is just a D10 plus 2. So where's my
Oh,
D10?
only a D10 plus 2.
Unless you want to attack a divine smite onto it.
On the gun?
Yeah, because because it's used at melee range, you basically have to punch with it, and then the gun fires from the punch.
Fuck it, I'll attach another one to it.
Yeah, okay.
See you,
That
Paula.
9, 10, 17, 22, 29 for that.
29 points of damage.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, Apala's looking pretty beat up at the moment. And as your turn ends, he uses all three of his legendary actions, and underneath him the water swells that's in the ground, this kind of greasy mud water, and around him just rises this small ship as he yells out, "Hoist the mainsail!" And you can see like skeleton crew on this like chariot ship in the same location that he has, that's almost fitting into the location because it gels as it's mostly made out of water, and it crackles with lightning, with green lightning. And as he summons that, he makes his attack against you as he just winds up the hammer and goes, "Smite of the sea, bitch!" It's Umberlee.
Nice.
Oh, not bitchy bitch.
Umberlee.
Paladin fight!
Hey.
So that is a 28 to hit.
That will hit.
Great. And he is going to burn a 5th level spell slot.
Oh, I'm gonna feel this in the morning.
Add to it.
Oh, God save us.
Helm, save your ass.
Can you counter spell smites? No. I didn't think you can, because it's holy.
Yeah, keep your magic out of our magic.
As soon as I hit him and he turns around, I'm just like, shit.
Yeah, as this massive hammer just slams into your face. Oh, I then need you to make a strength saving throw.
Great.
Oh no.
Great.
Oh, it was all going so well.
Would you like to know what my strength bonus is?
Please.
1.
Still better than Elijah.
Because the Elijah's was so bad that he healed people when he hit them.
The -3 strength modifier.
9.
9. Yeah, that's a fail, so I'll tell you what happens as you take the hit. So I've just got to add this up. Sorry.
Appropriate as well. Green calculator for the green lightning.
34, 41. Okay, you take 56 points of damage, made up of magical bludgeoning damage, cold, and then necrotic.
Oh my god. Hey! Ow!
Has he got enough of the elements?
I like a cleric that can do additional damage. And you get punted 10 feet and knocked prone back.
You got baseball swinged.
Yeah.
You basically got you got hit by Mjolnir. Boom!
Basically, yeah. Celadine, it is your turn.
It is my turn. Right.
This
First
is legendary action.
First thing I'm going to do is everybody's getting a cast of Leyspark's blurred lines on them.
Ooh. What's the range?
It's 30 feet. I already counted. It can just barely hit the edge of Tibbles.
Okay, hits the edge of Tibbles.
Barely.
I'll allow that.
Like, it gets that side of him.
I'm going to say due to line of sight, if you can move there, I'll say it hits everyone.
If I can wriggle round Roboto?
He's nimble, so yeah, you can.
Okay, so there, did you say?
I'm just like, ooh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Literally just in front, so because then you can see the edge of 20. You know where he is anyway. You can basically just see everyone, so that just brings everything into fair play.
Okie dokie, and okay, so Leyspark's blurred lines. I need to mark off that spell slot, which I'll do in 1 second. And then, as a bonus action, because I can now, because of boons, I will cast Hold Person, and it's a cantrip for me.
Yeah.
On Deva.
Ooh.
Okay.
I think it's a whiz save. Cannot remember. Never remember.
Yeah, it's a whiz save.
251.
What's the DC?
27 for me.
She passes.
Bloody hell.
Literally, the magic kind of comes around and you can see her kind of stalk around with the whip, and then just kind of move herself just a little bit. That said, I've got to hit one thing. Her movement speed is halved until the start of your next turn.
Where's that?
Special racial features.
Ooh. Okay.
Like I said, enemies have different abilities than players to make the game more fair, because you guys are basically demigods.
And then I might use whatever movement I've got left to dart back a bit to give everyone else plenty of room, to be honest.
Okay.
Actually, I'll just go back 5 feet, because then Roberto's got a good clear run to get past, and I'm sort of between two heaps of rubbish that hopefully will keep me safe.
Okay. Lair action.
Oh no.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
13, 12, 15. And it's 3 hits. Okay, so
At least everyone's at disadvantage. Everything's at disadvantage to hit all of you now, because you're all blurred. So
I got between both of those.
thinking Tibbles.
Oh,
What do you mean you've got to get both of them?
How did he supposed to get both from this early?
Are things coming out of the piles?
Oh god, maybe there are.
Oh, please don't let things come out of the piles I'm stood next to. Squashy wizard.
Oh, is it shambling mounds?
Well, no.
Oh God, I'm trying to remember on shambling mounds. Is it thunder or lightning that heals them?
Or are they just resistant to magic? Sorry, they're resistant to normal attacks, I think.
Are they?
Did we deal with stuff like that in Curse of Strahd?
I don't know if it was. There was something we fought. I'm remembering a giant moss monster.
I think it hates fire.
So these all trigger at the same time. So
Oh, what in the
Four.
piss?
So that's 13 and 15. So that goes on 13, that goes on... No, that goes on 13, that goes on 15.
I think I better get the.
13... yeah, from where Narlock, you're lying on the floor, you watch as a... You'd say human, but could be something else, comes out, starts swirling up some magic. That's 13 minus 15. 15's there. Meanwhile, behind Roberto steps out this utterly hideous humanoid woman. Wrong mini, unfortunately. It's a hag.
Oh, God.
We don't have any hag miniatures.
No, so instead a demi-naked winter dryad.
Where's that? There's that.
Just sending a picture to the group.
Where's 12? Oh shit.
12 is right behind the parlour.
Okay, I need a Parla, Deva, and Tibbles to all make dexterity saves. As a fireball explodes out.
Tibbles is grappled. How does that affect?
He's not grappled anymore.
Does the whip?
Oh,
No, basically the shred removes the grapple.
Oh, right.
So it's an auto hit, lots of damage, but he's no longer grappled when she does that. There she passes. As does a Parla. What does Tibbles get?
dexterity save.
Yeah.
12.
That's a fail, I'm afraid.
It's not on a good day.
He's really not. Okay, Tibbles takes 24 points of fire damage.
Oh.
Okay, they get slotted at the... So they take an action now, and then they'll take an action at the end.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so the Anis Hag... Is it Bolas? Bolas.
Thank you.
159. Okay, here we go.
I've not picked something up.
Should be alright. Okay, the Anis Hag pops out and makes an attack against Roberto.
Okay.
Disadvantage. He's under the
Thank
effects
you.
of blur.
So that would be a 17 to hit, which I don't think hits.
Nah.
Okay, she kind of brings both arms down. By the way, this is what she looks like.
Ah!
She's like an old, basically she's like an old woman hunched over with things on her back, and like roots growing out the shoulders. She kind of looms down, just like, "Hi, dearie," or like she's trying to hug you, and he's like, "What up?"
I'm just like, you got a nice personality.
Oh,
I'm someone's mother.
Oh.
Oh.
it's just a habit. It's not a fetish. It's a habit, not a fetish.
I would rather dip my private parts in Crease hot sauce than in you.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Now that is a burn. Literal.
Yeah, quite literally, yes.
Ooh, that would be a good one. If Roberto ever does anything wrong, that would be a punishment.
Ha
We're going to dip you in Krilly's hot sauce
Well,
until you learn how to behave.
Oh no.
Well, that's 3, not 4, that's fine.
Now serve 5 hail hows and don't be dirty ever again, Roberto. 5 hail how. This is so painful and I'm totally enjoying it.
The human that stepped out. What about the disc?
It's there in front of
Okay,
you.
thank you. I need dexterity saves from the entire party.
Okay.
No with disadvantage.
Who at disadvantage? Me?
Narlock,
Because you're on the floor.
because you're knocked prone.
Zed gets 16.
What's the check?
You're on.
Dexterity?
Dexterity. Zed pass. Oh, hold on. Yeah, Zed passes.
If the 16's a pass, so did Celadine.
Okay.
19.
Pass.
Pass for Tibbles.
20.
Boon of luck.
Okay.
So already I've gone from a plus 11 to a plus 21.
Okay, so that is, yeah, you managed to turn a fail into a pass. As the fairy fire burns around you, but doesn't take hold. Okay. 20's turn.
Right, 20. You know what? I think what 20 might do is go scampering off in that direction because he spotted a cat lady.
Nice. Do it.
Okay.
I'm going to need someone to help me move him because I physically cannot. Sorry.
No.
Uh,
You're pregnant.
Does somebody get in range?
He's got 40 feet of movement.
So yeah, you can get into range of Deva.
So would you like me to pop him back there?
If that's
Yeah,
okay
that's
with
fine.
you, love.
Yeah, you can get around.
And then he's going to start. He's going to start biting and clawing at the cat lady.
Okay.
Friend.
Yeah.
No, not friend, cat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, him dog.
Okay. That would be a 20 to hit.
Just hits.
Excellent. That'd be. Oh, should I roll for grapple then?
Yeah, let's roll for grapple.
Okay. So, oh god, is it athletics it runs off of?
Yeah.
Holy hell! Right, that's a 26 then.
Yeah, she's grappled.
Right, so he's got her.
Yeah.
Nice.
So one of those was a hit. Let me just mark that so there. And now, how many more times does he attack? Because
3 more.
3 more attacks. Sorry,
With advantage.
with advantage this time. Oh bloody hell! Does a 27?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
hits. 20 hits.
True. 2 12s are 24.
Yep.
And last one, 23.
Yeah, all 4 hit.
Nice.
Excellent. Right, so I need 2 d10s. Will do. 2 d8s. And all of this is plus 12.
Yeah.
I think.
Yes.
Although it should be 4 d8s because it was 2 claw attacks hit. Sorry. And his claw attacks are 2 d8.
Yeah.
So sorry, I'll throw in a couple more d8s there.
Okay, no worries.
Okay, this is still all plus 12.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. That. Plus that as well. Then and equals 32 points of damage.
Nice.
Great.
But Massisbody does now have her grappled
So yeah, just
because he's chewing the
Full
cat
on.
lady to death.
full on chin and just bite. You see blood and fur just.
Sorry, he
She looks
doesn't,
more
like,
annoyed than anything else.
he doesn't like cats very much.
Starts hissing out. In which case she's going to use her legendary action for summon friends. Okay, that's 4. That's absolutely fine by me. And now surrounding 20 are 4 Panthers that go on Dava's turn.
Okay, slight issue. He really doesn't like cats very much.
Uh-oh. Ooh, more things to eat.
You've just given him 4 cats to play with.
No. Oh, God, no.
Okay, they all make 1 attack this turn. I think they get multi-attack. I can't remember off the top of my head. Constant manual. So many books! So many books! So many stat blocks! I'm actually more annoyed that the Anis Hag and the Warlock turned up.
And so's Roboto.
Well, there's more things I need to keep track of.
They all have to roll at disadvantage. 20's under the effect of blur as
They're
well.
all flanking, so it's at base.
All right then. Oh yeah, because they're all flanking with each other.
Yeah.
Clever kitties.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a catnip spell prepared, right?
There's a cat nap spell.
There is. I don't have that one. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Right, so 4 attacks. That's not going to hit. The highest I got was a 21.
None of them hit.
Okay.
His armor class is 22.
Okay, very close then.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, they all try and bite down on him, but nothing.
Hooray for the 20!
Apollo's turn.
Just realised that Raven Kit's not even on the board yet.
That's like, where are you? He's waiting. He's interminably waiting.
There's a lot of nonsense happening on the board, but he's not even here yet.
Oh, is that cool too? That's cool too, but intended.
I'm going to send it a picture. It's gonna be a little bit blurry. Oh, it's not too bad.
Ooh. Yeah. So, no, I know what he's gonna do. I need to ask: does Tibbles have Sentinel?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So make an attack roll, because Apollo is going to try and get basically charge Zed.
Is this a single attack?
Yeah.
31.
Hit. Okay. He's not going anywhere. Deal the damage,
Good boy.
Nice.
which means yeah, focus.
16.
Okay.
Jump.
That's it.
All right. He brings his hammer in a big swing, attacking Tibbles, and you hear him shout, "Smite of the sea bitch" again.
Temporal shunt.
So if this hits, it doesn't hit.
I believe so, yes.
Okay, let's see if it hits first, and then you can use the spell slot.
Hmm.
Or do you have to call it before the attack roll? Actually, just check what spell.
Oh, yeah, someone's just hit the floor behind there. I'm not sure what, though.
Is that in the player's handbook, is it, that one?
No, it's in Explorer's Guide to Wildermonks. It's Dunamancy.
Yeah.
Time magic.
Time magic.
Time magic, sometimes time, but mostly magic. I can't find it, hang on.
So timey-wimey or magic?
Temporal shunt. One reaction taken when a creature you can see makes an attack roll or starts to cast a spell.
Okay.
I target the triggering creature, which must succeed a wisdom saving throw or vanish, being thrown to another point in time.
Okay, what's the DC?
27, I think, on... yeah.
Oh, he failed. Oh, he's going to use his ledger resistance to pass. Use one of his 3 legendary resistances to pass that. Okay. So still makes the attack. 19 to hit Tibbles.
Miss.
Okay. He wastes the spell slot.
Oh, that got tense.
It's a powerful ability, but all the risk of using up the spell slot. Okay. Slightly pissed. He is going to target Celadine with the mainsail. So open up the broadside.
Oh shit.
Yep. So I need and the Anis Hag.
Oh, he doesn't care about hitting his own allies, okay.
Not really. They're not really his allies, so. Okay, so I need Celadine, Roboto, and Narlock to all make dex saves.
Is this a magic thing?
It is not.
Bomb.
Is it still
Basically, no, because it's a Narlock is at disadvantage. It's a dexterity save, not a 2-hit.
Okay, I've got a Blessing of the Traveller thing here.
Right?
I have advantage on saving throws against spells or other magical effects.
This is not a magical effect.
Okay, that's all I wanted
Basically, you see a cannon come out the side of the mainsail ship, and he fires a blast at you.
Okay.
This isn't cannon fire.
Alright, I just wasn't sure.
And yeah, he's going to burn a fourth level spell slot for Smite of the Sea Bitch.
17.
17. Fail.
Ooh, so I'll be taking half damage because of evasion.
You will.
12.
Fail.
Yeah.
Narlock.
22.
Pass, so you take no damage, and the Anis Hag passes, so takes half damage.
Ow!
Incoming!
This is my Sergi getting struck in the
Yeah.
struck by.
Oh
Just poke my head up.
no.
Yeah, basically. I love that you were able to basically roll out of the way a big fireball that emanates from this cannon shot.
And yeah, but
It's a lot of dice you're rolling.
oh
Well,
shit.
you attach the Smite of the Sea Bitch to it.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
10,
Oh, squizzard.
20.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you. 32. Selden takes 38 points of
Oh,
damage.
it's not as bad as it could have been. It's not as bad as it could have been.
Narlock takes none. You take 19 points of damage.
Did the blur ability affect that?
No, because it's an area effect spell. It's not a 2-hit spell. Well, it's not a spell. It's an area effect ability.
Yeah,
So
Right.
the blur works against 2 hits, not saving throws.
Yeah, so. Yeah, because I thought, oh, no way, he's not rolling to attack, he's rolling, we have to roll saves. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
That's
Oh
that.
fuck, oh shit, fuck.
And that's his move. Is that everything? Use that, use that. No, he's burnt that as well. So I need to make sure he's used up the right number of spell slots. So he missed with the hammer.
I was going to say, has it been Roberto's turn?
No, not yet.
Okay.
This is still the first round of combat.
Oh, cool.
Roberto
Dear
is
God.
next.
Sorry, good grief. Oh, no.
Legendary enemies. Okay. Oh, and the Anis Hag. So that's what I was doing. With 19 points of damage. Okay. Apollo. Roberto, your turn.
Right. Well, I've got this bitch in front of me, so I'm going to turn around.
Yep. So that is the Anis Hag, the utterly hideous, grotesque thing that appears to have skin like iron.
Not only do you look ugly, you smell crispy. Right, gonna take a swing with Soul to begin with.
Okay.
Oh, before I do, gonna roll 2d10.
Just make sure you've got. Yep. There's enough distance between you and Celadine, so you get your swashbuckler feet.
Cool. So that will be 19 HP gone.
Okay.
Roll to hit. 14 plus 16, that would be a 30, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that hits. That hits a fucking Tarrasque.
So that one, and then 2d8, I believe.
How many damage dice did you take?
19.
Yeah, so how many dice was
Oh,
that?
2d10.
So that's 3d8.
Oh, okay.
So it's 2d8 as base, and then it's additional d8 for every hit die damage you take.
Okay.
Just unfortunately took quite a lot of damage there.
That's fair enough. All of this plus 10. So. 35 points of damage with that hit.
Nice. What type of damage is it? Necrotic.
Necrotic. I do also have the you can bypass damage resistances
You
of any
do.
creature.
Mm.
Okay. She's looking really hurt.
So I'm like, for fuck's sake, just die. Take a swing with life.
Yep.
Natural
Oh.
20.
Did you remember all your sneak attack damage on that?
No, because I didn't think that was a sneak attack because.
Yeah, because it's the first attack that hits on a sneak attack.
Swashbuckler's a bit different, but
Oh.
say that he did just roll
Okay,
an
you
at
did
20.
roll
I
an
can-
nat 20 with life.
Yeah.
So
So I'm happy to regain my hit points back, to be honest. Then.
yeah, so you regain your hit points back, and you didn't call your sneak attack. Do you want to call your sneak attack on this one?
Right. Can do, yeah. With
With life.
like, yeah.
Because yeah, you can do both. Just remember, you need because you have multi attack. You need to call that you're using your sneak attack.
Yeah, sorry, because I keep thinking that I need to like be advantage, but I forgot the swashbuckling thing.
No,
so.
because it's usually advantage, but because you're a swashbuckler, if you're within 5 feet of the enemy and none of your allies are within 5 feet of you, basically the only way that you don't get your sneak attack as a swashbuckler is if Celadine was 5 feet closer and the enemy was looking at you, which she was. That was why I had to check.
Okay.
That's the only time you don't get your sneak attack as a swashbuckler.
Right. Cool. Yeah, sorry about that.
That's alright. This is like 66 damage, doubled.
Yep.
Yeah, because in that 20.
And because it's the nat 20, you regain your hit points.
Cool. Thank you.
That enough?
Oh, yes, thank you. So double this. 10. Okay. 12, 14. So that will be 54 points of damage.
54 points of damage. Okay, she's gone. You only regain 20 hit points though.
Yeah, no worries.
Because that's how many hit points she had left.
She gone.
She gone.
I'm back to full health anyway, so.
Yeah. Okay, you still have your movement and 2 attacks.
Nice. Thank you, Jenny.
That's all right.
Right, my movement. Let me think. What should I do? I think I might be able to get behind Apana, actually.
If you can, then Tibbles has got advantage.
Not enough space to get behind him.
Okay.
You can go around. Like come this way towards the warlock.
Yeah, could do. I just know a Raven Kit might, but if he appears, he appears, so. Solid. Sorry, guys, let me just think about this.
It's alright.
Okay.
The other thing is, rather than try and get behind him, just try and take him from the front with Tibbles.
Always an option.
Yeah, I'll do that. I have to dash. Yeah.
You can go forward, can't you?
Let's see. Got his
There's not
sword.
enough space for it.
Oh, yeah, that way.
5, 10,
Sorry, it's 'cause
15,
Norlock's
20,
mini's
25,
quite
30.
big.
Yeah.
He's actually only occupying the spaces his cape's sat in. It's
Yeah,
just
not the swords.
Okay.
Also, you can't step over a prone.
yeah. Just climb over the top of where Norlock's lying there.
Climb over the orc.
Or just step on him accidentally. Whoops, sorry.
Okay, so your attacks are at disadvantage due to him being on the
On his
chariot.
Yeah. We'll have a go.
Sure.
This is going to be with Soul again. Okay. 19 to hit.
Miss.
Okay.
So you kind of bring it up, and the main cell, the kind of icy necrotic water, just blocks your attack.
Okay.
You still get your bonus action.
Bonus action.
If you're a dual wielder.
I was thinking, do I want to hit? Do I do something else? I've already dashed. Can't do anything else yet.
You've not dashed yet.
Oh, yeah, true.
No, you've not used your dash yet. So you just use your movement.
No, actually, I am going to take another swing.
Okay.
That's going to be with life.
Yep.
Oh shit. Natural 1, so
Yeah, you're
lucky.
a halfling.
Yeah. You don't roll ones, you're a halfling.
I'll still have to use the lower number though for that one. Yeah, so 22 to hit.
Just hits. You manage to just like jump up high in the water and just swing and clip his shoulder.
Nice. Will I get the temporary hit points for this one?
No.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, you only get that if you get the initial hit and then the nat 20 is second. If you get the nat 20, you don't get the temporary hit points.
Got it. 11 points of damage.
Cool. All right. Bless you.
Thank you.
Apala is going to use his legendary action to cast Cure Wounds on himself at 3rd level.
Why did you use my reaction?
stepping out from behind the trash heap comes Revan Kit.
Oh,
And there he is.
which trash heap?
This one. If Roboto had gone around the other way, he would have walked right into him.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm not doing it.
He isn't a massive creature, he just needs a massive base because of the position the miniature's in.
5, and he's going to take attacks with advantage against Narlock. Because you are on the floor. Oh, so
Base.
Blur base. Thank you.
God, he's come out good looking.
He has.
Sword's still got that weird bend in it, but there's nothing I can seem to do about it. So.
No, it was weird.
That happens with some of the models. It just doesn't straighten out. I've tried many things.
Mm.
So the lowest is an 18 Narlock.
That does not hit.
Okay, what about 21?
That just hits.
Okay, so 2 of the 3 attacks hit as he brings this ice-bladed katana down in 3 big sweeps. All of this up plus 10. So 10, 20, 35, 40. 50. $69 points of damage
Hey!
across 2 attacks. How's Narlock looking?
Let's see. That's
Look what the 69 that he was hoping for.
125 damage out of 214.
Okay, it's not too bad.
So that puts you just under 100.
Yeah, so he's looking beat up, but he's not looking in trouble yet.
Yeah. At the end, no, it's Kit's turn, so Zed's turn. That's fight. This is still in the first 6 seconds. We've not even got to 6 seconds yet.
I keep forgetting about how the time works in a way, because all of this is happening so fast.
It really is a bit twisted, isn't it?
It works though.
There's that many of us making moves, we haven't even got back rounds to the top of the round again.
Yeah, we've not even got back around to Tybalt's turn.
Okay. Oh. Whereabouts is Zed in?
He's next to Narlock on the floor. Trying to see who we could get to.
I'll bring the camera down, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Who are we going for a fly?
So there's Zed.
Ah. Yeah, there's... Okay. He's going to cast Healing Word at... third level on Narlock as a bonus action.
Okay.
It's not going to heal much, but it'll heal something. So at third level, that's
3d4.
restore 12 hit points. Okay.
Every little helps.
Yeah. Then he's going to charge forward next to Tibbles. Can he fit in there and strike a parlor?
Yes, just. So a parlor space is now just fully glutted around his mainsail ship.
Good idea, actually, all the holy warriors hitting the necrotic thing.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, 18.
Miss.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's crap already.
Shit happens.
At the end of Zed's turn, Deva is going to use one of her legendary actions to attempt to break the grapple that Quentin has on her.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Sorry, there was something I was meant to do.
What's that?
Sorry, when I cast on Narlock, I was using my Channel Divinity Voice of Authority.
Oh, okay.
So if you cast a spell of first level or higher on a target and target an ally with the spell, that ally can use their reaction to attack a creature of your choice that you can see.
Okay, so if you've used that on Narlock, Narlock can make an attack against Revan Kit.
Yep.
Attack of opportunity, essentially.
Yep. Sorry, that I was meant to say that when.
No, that's all right. I need to check something really quick because Narlock is currently prone.
Does it state? Could he technically get his sneak attack damage then if he's jumping to his feet and stab him?
He's not getting any movement, it's just an attack.
In which case, I'm probably just gonna.
What does it count as if he's stabbing him in the ankle?
Or shooting him up from the floor?
I'm 10 feet away.
He's literally on top of you. You're actually 5 feet. Yeah.
Oh,
You're in
okay.
base contact with Revan Kit. Your attack will be with a disadvantage unless,
Does it have to be Raven Kit to that attack?
to be honest, Zed marks the target, so
Who can? So
I'd say you can attack Revan Kit or you can attack the Warlock. But either way, it's going to be disadvantage.
may as well go for Kit.
Well, with the Holy Avenger, that is 29.
So disadvantage.
And no, the disadvantage. Oh, disadvantage roll 28.
Hit.
Yes,
Yeah, just shink.
Just thanks.
Do you want to attack on a Divine Smite?
I feel like it might be a waste on him because he's not undead.
Okay, no worries.
So I'm just going to go to the bathroom if that's okay.
Yeah, no worries.
So with him, it's just going to be straight up D6 plus 8.
Yeah,
Is he undead?
he isn't. No, well, no, he's not.
Okay, so that's 13 damage.
Okay. It is the Archfey Warlock's turn. Who can see Celadine?
Yep. Well, I actually had to read books of my magic.
Yeah, Celadine's son.
I've worked hard for mine.
I even got the diploma.
Yeah, I'm a professor.
And it's the master's degree and the doctorate.
this thing has shit spells. I'm not even gonna lie. Holy shit, these spells are crap.
That's fine by me.
Rocket's gonna throw out some Eldritch Blasts. So these all have disadvantage hit because of blur.
Yep. They're targeted, so.
That should have been a nat 20. Instead, it is a 13.
Nope, that doesn't hit.
That should have been nat 20 as well. That's a 10.
Nope.
Wow, this is awful.
You need at least an 18 to hit.
Okay, that one's gonna do it because that's a nat 20, but a natural 19 with disadvantage. So 26.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that.
No. Okay, so that's going to do 12 points of damage
That's
as
fine.
this crackling blast of green energy hits you square in the chest.
Ow! If you were a proper spellcaster, that would have hurt.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Too bad you don't have Vicious Mockery as a...
Not a reaction anyway.
Yeah, no. That'd be amazing. Right. We're back to the top of the round. Tibble's turn. We finally made it.
We made it, everybody.
It's only been 1 hour of combat.
Tibbles is going to chomp down. Can you use pack tactics?
Yeah, so he'll be, because he's a large creature, he attacks at advantage now. It's basically medium creatures attack a parlor at disadvantage, but because he's a large creature, attack at base, so he attacks at advantage.
Okay.
He's very definitely in the pack, so he's surrounded by friends.
Okay. 33.
33, yeah.
24.
Hit.
25.
All three hit.
Nice.
Oh, rip up the lich.
14 on the first.
Okay.
9 on the second.
23.
14 on the third.
And 37 damage. Okay, Apollo is actually starting to show a lot of damage, like there's dents in his armor. You can see him panting, you see the skeletons even trying to keep him upright to an extent. His skeleton crew. Dave we're going to do that thing I said now. Dave's going to use a last legendary action to try and escape Tibbles.
Okay.
Sorry, 20.
20, right.
So you need to make an athletics check. 16.
A 19.
So she's still grappled at the start of her turn.
He's still got her.
Nice.
Oh, cat lady.
Because he's got grappler, she can't actually. Okay. Yeah, she's going to use her action to try and escape again. But this is her actual turn action. There we go, natural 20. So total is 31.
Yeah, that'll have done it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you not? What was the highest you got?
I rolled a 9 and he has a plus 12 on it, so.
Yeah, so no, she manages to just slip out and.
Oh, wait, that would have been a 21.
21.
Yeah.
Alright, still fails.
Yeah. Because she rolled a nat 20, so.
And then she's going to use her movement to get some distance between her and 20. So 20 can make an attack opportunity.
Excellent. Which he definitely misses as a 15.
Yeah, no. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. He's annoyed.
Narlock, it is actually now your turn.
Am I able to get up again?
It takes half your movement speed, but yes.
Where is Apollo?
Currently completely blocked off by your allies. You are face to face with Rev and Kit.
You remember him, the weirdo who wanted to paint you.
Weirdo with the hairdo.
Yes.
He's looking a lot more samurai now.
Is there anywhere I can move to get my sneak attack?
You get an attack of opportunity, but you could disengage as a bonus action, try and get behind one of the mounds, and then make a ranged attack using your passive stealth.
Which I would do using my guns instead of my sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to put Boon of Fate on him to give him a... Hang on. -6 to his roll.
-6. Okay, let's see what happens, because he does have Sentinel. So he has disadvantage to attack, and then -6 whatever he rolls. So that's an 8. 15. 23?
Oh, even with the -6?
Yeah.
Yeah, he hits.
Okay. Okay, in which case you're not going anywhere, and you do take damage.
Sentinel.
You take 37 points of damage.
You know what? He turns around to face him. I've had enough of you. Gets the cards out.
Okay, you have used your bonus action to try and disengage.
Okay,
So you only have your 2 attack actions.
that's fine. 2 cards can do enough damage with this.
Okay.
Now, where's my screenshot of it here? There we are. Oh, and using Boon of Combat Prowess, they will both hit.
Yeah, you have 3 uses that per long rest, don't you?
Yep.
So you're just not rolling, you're just going, these hit.
Yeah, because basically, do you remember we had the short rest we called as a long rest?
Yep.
So, yeah, I've got my full back up again on that, so I just go, these are definitely hitting.
Okay, fine by me.
And I roll a d4 to find out what they are. Okay, so that's a 3 for the first, which is roll your sneak attack damage and add it to your razor cards damage, and the damage is a d4. So that is 3 plus sneak attack.
Yep.
So that's 1, 7. 1, 7, 10, 15, 18, 20, 18, 24. Okay, so that's 30 for the first one, and for the second one was a 1, which is blade. Roll your sneak attack damage and add to your razor cards damage. Starting next turn, target takes additional damage equal to half the sneak attack damage rolled. So the first attack he took 30 damage.
Yep.
And for this one, that was 1, 2, 3, 8, 13, 19, 20, 24. Okay, so he takes 54 overall, and then next turn he's going to take another 12 damage, and his speed is halved.
Wow. So at the start of his turn, he takes an additional 12 damage.
Yeah. So I've just thrown the cards out and gone, these two will do.
That's a lot of damage really quickly. Okay. Apala is going to use a legendary action to attack. I'm gonna say Zed. No, Roboto. So, attacks at base is currently broadsided. Oh, natural 19, so that is a 30.
Okay, I am going to use my second chance. I want you to roll again.
Okay. That is a 26.
Oh, damn it, just hits.
Very close. Okay, and he's going to throw a Smite of the Sea Bitch at 6th level, so I need to make a strength saving throw.
Owie. Owie, 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 owie. Yep, here we go. 25.
Okay, so you pass.
You okay?
You take 60 points of damage, but manage to resist being thrown backwards by the strike of the ocean.
60 points.
That uses his third legendary action. Celadine, your turn.
Okay, right.
With 20 after the lair action.
Yep. Right, this is risky, but fuck it, let's give it a try. I am going to go ahead and cast Fosco's Glen of Mystery, and I just counted up, it can hit literally all of the enemies.
Oh.
Wisdom
Okay.
save for 10 targets, and the AoE is 60 feet.
I think you need to be able to see them so it won't hit Deva. You don't have line of sight on her.
There's no way I can get into a position where I would have line of sight, is there?
No, if you try and get in line of sight of her, you'll lose line of sight with Apala. But you can hit Revan Kit, Apala, and
And all of her cats.
Warlock.
And all of her cats. It's 60 feet.
It is. And yeah, you just have line of sight. And actually, Measly's on 20. So yeah, you have line of sight on those.
Right. So
Actually, you have a line of sight on everyone. Because Measly's on.
so wisdom saving throw from all the baddies, please.
And the DC is 27.
27, yes. Because ridiculous wizard powers.
So right now, all the Panthers fail.
Yep. I'll tell you what Fosco's Glen of Mystery does in a moment.
Yep. The Warlock fails.
Good, that's fine. As many as possible.
Apala fails, but will use his second legendary resistance to save.
Of course he will, the bastard.
He's only got one more.
I bet the other two have got legendary resistances as well. Pricks.
Maybe not.
Oh!
You know, I always tell you if they've got legendary resistances.
You only give it to one.
Well, I do sometimes give it to more than one, but like in that first fight you had, there were actually a couple that had legendary resistances, but you just ignored them. That is a 28 from Deva.
Yeah, she's fine then.
Okay, and then it's Revan Kit. Is this an illusion or a charm?
I'm not sure, it doesn't actually say on here.
Yeah, because it was a homebrew. It's
a
an
homebrew
enchantment,
spell.
but it is a charm. No, it's not a charm. So it's an enchantment and it's not a charm. Sorry, that's really important because Revan Kit has certain advantages and disadvantages.
Okay.
Nope, 4. He fails.
Excellent, right.
So everyone but Deva and Apala fail.
Okay, so everybody else, in their mind, they are trapped in a beautiful field. Their speed is 0. They are stunned, blind, deaf, silenced, and lose any concentration that they did have.
Okay.
And they also drop anything that they were holding.
Bosco's.
See that sword that he's holding?
Yeah, he drops the blade, and as soon as it leaves his hand, the blade melts, and it is just an hilt of a katana blade.
Is it a free action to say anything?
Yeah, sure.
Right. All of them that look stunned, they are literally stunned, but they'll wake up if you hit them.
Okay, so free hit.
Well, they'll wake up if you hit them.
Focus on the ones that aren't stunned.
Good point.
And,
Good point.
and as then I'll use my movement. 5, 10, 10 to there. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to go around and not move?
No, I can just about manage that. At that, could I angle a bonus action lightning bolt because I can cast it as a cantrip?
Yep.
try
Once
and
per
hit-
short rest. Yep.
Oh, actually, no, never mind. Ignore that altogether. They're both stunned, so fuck them.
Would auto hit both.
It would also hit them both, but I don't think I can do enough damage with a lightning bolt to take them both out. So,
Okay.
so that was 5, 10, 15. Oh, I can't possibly hit a pile without hitting the other guys as well. 15, 20, 25. I can hit those. Oh no, but if I hit the cats, then I'll wake them up as well. I'm trying not to wake anything up. I don't think I've got anything else I can actually do. What can I do? No, that's an action. Bollocks.
Get Measley to flip him off.
That
might
That's a
be-
free action. He's doing that already.
Oh, I can try hold person. No, I can't because it's a conch. No, it isn't. We looked at this. Hold person's not a conch, is it?
No, whole person is a conch.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's Fosco's. Yes, that's a conch.
Of
Balls.
course, it's a spell that powerful. It's going to be a concentration spell.
I haven't got anything else I can do.
It's basically, do you want to try and risk bringing them back around, or hold it open for someone else to try and make the attack, or just ignore?
Oh, screw it. I'm going to cast the lightning bolt at those two cats. I can.
You'll hit all three.
Will I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Angular, you hit all three. That's easy. Okay, it auto hits, so just roll your damage.
Okay. Sorry. I need to look up what damage lightning bolt does. 255. I'm looking at the page number. Don't worry.
Yeah, no worries. Don't know what page number is.
It's 255. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I borrow 3d6s, please?
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
That's right.
Oh, that could have been better. 10, 15, 20, 24.
They're all gone.
Nice.
That's 3 dead cats.
They
Oh,
disappear,
hang on, that
returning
blue one's
to
mine.
wherever
Oh,
they
sorry, I didn't realise
from.
I still had
No,
it.
it's all right. I
You turn to
don't
dust. Anybody? No, dust.
Okay,
Any-
lair action.
No, dust.
It's actually very low back to go. As much dust as you like.
6, 12.
Is that what Celadin's done casting that? Anybody? No. Dust.
No, dust. Oh, I killed 3 cats. I feel like I should feel bad about that.
They were pumas.
No, they're poofas.
Don't make me laugh and make me poo my pants.
7.
So the Warlock and Raven Kit are currently completely stunned and think they're in a lovely field somewhere.
Okay.
La 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 la. Spring's in the air, and I'm a flower. There's nothing to say.
Just walk away and leave them to this like wonderful
6, 12,
place.
14. 6, 12, 14. 6,
Oh,
12,
we'll-
14.
we'll-
6, 12, 14.
6, 12, 14.
So there's 14.
Oh, more horrible things are coming out of the walls.
There's 6. And 14. 6, 12. No, 6, 14. Where's 12? 12's
It's there behind the
the
bar.
other side. Jesus.
There's a clusterfuck going on in the middle.
So 6 and 12. I need Constitution saves from Apala, Tibbles, Zed, and Roberto, and
Okay.
Deva. I think that's it. Oh god.
Okay.
as the one behind a parlour just bursts and this thick, stenching cloud. Narlock and Revan Kit. And not 20.
Can I just ask?
What kind of saving throw?
Constitution.
Can I just ask, is this poison by any chance? Because I get advantage.
It is. Your advantage.
Zed gets 22, Tibbles gets 14.
Revan Kit passes, so he takes no damage, so he's still in the illusion.
Excellent.
I got a dirty 20.
Does 20 pass? Take half damage.
17.
17 pass, you take half damage. Deva fails. Apala passes, taking no damage. Right.
You can't uncanny dodge a half.
No.
No, I was going to say.
You can't uncanny dodge a saving throw.
Got it.
What did Zed, Tibbles, and Narlock get?
Zed got 22, Tibbles got 14.
So Tibbles fails, taking 20 points of damage. Roboto, due to resistance, you take 5 points of damage. Narlock,
17.
you take 10 points of damage, as does Zed. And you can hear Deva hacking and spluttering her lungs out behind the wall. Roboto, something lands on your head. Doesn't do any damage, it just goes ping, 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 ping. As you look down, give me a D100 roll.
Okay, ooh, this is going to be interesting.
Don't be a grenade. Don't be a grenade.
It's going to be the gem that Saladin's after.
49.
49. You see a silver spoon with an engraving on the handle.
It's not what I was after.
And last but not least was the 14
Which is there.
there as a gas pocket
Stir it.
explodes in a fireball, just catching Revan Kit, who takes full damage. Because he's...
Oh yeah, because
thingy.
he's stunned, so
Yeah,
automatically takes damage.
yeah,
Then
and
he
there's a
can-
saving throw.
Yep. Thing is, even if he makes the saving throw, he still takes damage from the spell, so...
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, maybe he'll get taken out by the area.
It's possible. Taking 30 points of fire damage. Narlock, you were just outside the fireball radius from this exploding hill, basically, and just...
Ow.
It just goes past me.
You'll
So
find
you
Raven
throw-
Kit's
Wow.
burned.
In the Sea Raven Kit there,
he's
smouldering. Oh.
He's still
under
stunned.
Still stunned.
Wow.
He doesn't have a great wisdom on
Wow, that was some heat wave in the spring.
Alright, 20's turn.
20's turn, right. 20. See, that cat can't actually chase him.
Stunned.
It's completely stunned.
Yeah.
So he could auto attack it and... You know, he might just turn around, auto attack the cat, see if he can kill it.
Okay.
Because it automatically hits and he could auto grapple it, couldn't he?
So...
What happens if it's stunned? I mean,
If it's stunned, it can't take its reaction. So it won't make attack opportunity if he runs past it.
what
And as
if-
long as he doesn't attack it, it doesn't make a saving throw.
So I can't decide if it makes more sense actually for him to keep chasing Deva.
Mm.
No, that probably makes more sense, doesn't it?
Okay, I'm going to chase after David before she gets through, because if she gets through there, he can't chase her.
Yeah, he's chasing Deva still. Come back, cat lady.
Okay, attack.
I've not finished eating you.
That won't hit. I can absolutely guarantee that. 19.
Hit.
Oh, okay. Let me just mark off which one's hit, and I know what I'm rolling. Attempt to grapple.
Attempt to grapple. 29.
22. Nope.
Okay, she is not grappled.
Okay, so he can't attempt to grapple again.
Nope.
All right. His next attack. That is a 15. Does not hit.
Nope.
Then with his claws, oh, that one 14.
No.
Oh, come on, 20. You're usually better than this. 16. That would be a 28.
That hits.
Okay, so,
So
one
one
claw.
claw and one bite.
One claw and one bite. Good boy. That's a D10 and a 2D8. And this is all plus 12. 8 plus that equals 15 points of damage.
15, thank you.
Yep. Not a lot, but you know, he's found a cat lady to chase, so.
Yeah. Alright, Dava is going to use her legendary action after 20's turn to try and whip him.
Have you got
Yeah,
a tree or
it's not
something?
gonna hit. That's a 19 to hit.
Nope.
Didn't think so.
If there's a tree or something, that might help.
Not meant to help her. Okay, Apollo's turn. He is surrounded by fox. What does he do?
He's got a halfling, a half orc, and a angry wolf in front of him. And his friend over here is staring off into the middle distance.
Bestest angry wolf.
Bestest angry wolf.
Angry boy.
And his girlfriend's being chased by a giant owlbear that thinks it's a dog.
Yes.
Squawk, squeak.
Hoo, hoo, hoo!
Paw, wing, claw.
Well, he's got paw. Well, he has paw. He just has. You don't have wings though, sadly. Owlbears can't fly. They're not hippogriffs.
No.
It's a rough move. Okay, gonna do that.
Good.
You see Apollo slam his hand to where the detailing from where Narlock shot him before is, and you see his wounds start to heal up as he casts heal on himself.
Oh, you son of a!
Just gonna go to it really quick. It is Roberto's turn.
I'll wait for you to get back.
Depends on what level he casts that.
You will not get sneak attack at the moment.
That's good.
You don't know.
Did I use my reaction as well?
On my actual plan, I'm actually going to hit him first if I can. Disengage and then go for Rayvan and let the holy people deal with him. Because one I saw was just necrotic.
Well, just remember because Ravan Kit's currently stunned, so.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I know. I can't move around. It's possible.
I mean, he actually only takes up 5 foot space, it's just a big base.
How's everyone doing health-wise?
I'm okay at the minute.
I'm not too badly off actually. I think Narlock's been taking most of the hit. Narlock and Tim.
I've taken 160 damage. I have 54 left.
Yeah, it's Narlock and Tibbles who've taken the most. So I'm actually okay, weirdly enough.
It's because you managed to stay out of combat. for the
He's
most
actually
part.
only taking that single square there, so.
So I might probably go round. Take that.
So the Warlock is stunned as well. So
Roberto?
Okay. Right, I do have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'll do it anyway. I'm actually going to take a swing at him with life.
Okay.
There'll be disadvantage for this one.
Yes.
May not do it, but we'll see. Dirty 20?
Miss.
Damn. Okay. Oh, fuck it. I might risk the attack of opportunity because you know with fancy footwork, I know I made a melee attack, but does it have to hit?
It has to hit.
Okay.
Same with the mobile feat. You have to hit to get it.
Crap.
You can squeeze between Revan Kit and that hole, so that's not a problem in terms of your movement.
So that bit there.
You can also take a bonus action to try and disengage and hope he doesn't have Sentinel.
True.
So far, the only one that you know has Sentinel is Revan Kit. But that would mean that you won't be able to bonus action dash.
Mm.
And you also wouldn't be able to make your bonus action offhand attack.
I suppose technically he could be in flanking on Ravan Kit with Narlock.
Mm.
Well, you get your advantage to attack Revan Kit because he's stunned.
Mm. But would that also mean I can get a sneak attack from him?
Yeah, you get your sneak attack, yeah.
And go for it if you want to, because honestly, even if he passes the save, then he does still take 4d12, I think. Yeah, he still takes 4d12 psychic damage anyway.
When
So
he comes out of it, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to risk just to see what happens. So yeah, I am going to turn around and try and flank him. So...
Okay, you take an attack opportunity from Apala,
Okay,
who does not have Sentinel,
okay.
but we do need to see if you get knocked away. Right, that's a 30.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Okay. Yeah.
But I am going to use my reaction to half the damage.
Uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
Okay, that's no problem. He is using Smite of the Sea Bitch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Those two. You take 23 points of damage, and then can you make his strength saving throw?
Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, probably not gonna do it. Yeah, 15.
Pass.
Ooh.
Because you use uncanny, the DC is half of whatever damage it deals to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the DC drop because you used uncanny dodge. You drop the DC from 25 to 12.
Oh, I didn't realize that applies to the DC as well. So.
Oh yeah. Because what damage you take is what applies the throwback.
All right. Nice.
So yeah, you don't get thrown back. You do take 23 points of damage. A large portion of that is thunder and necrotic.
Whew. Ow. Right, so I am now
That
flanking.
uses reaction as well.
I'm flanking with him, so sneak attack.
Yeah, you have your advantage.
And that's also going to be with soul, so I'm going to call a roll.
Okay.
I'm going to play a little bit risky. I'm going to throw 3d10 this time.
All right.
Ravan Kit isn't actually that big. He's just on a very big base.
Oh no, he is actually when
Oh,
he's
is
in
he?
big. Yeah, when he's using his sword. Basically, it creates like an aura effect that means he's got like a null space.
But he's dropped his sword.
He has, but
I know.
we don't have alternating miniatures, unfortunately.
So I'm going to take 14 point dablage.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Can I please borrow 2d6?
You can.
Is that 3d8 to go with that? Or is that...
That's 2, 3, 4 d8.
4.
And you do stuff to roll to hit.
Yep, hang on. Let's make sure that I do.
Yeah.
The advantage, 14 and 16.
30 hit.
Yep.
Yep. Can't use your reaction to parry, so yeah, you're okay.
Yeah, he can't parry. He's stunned.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Bonus plus 10. No. Horrible. That's a 6, 9, 10, 12, 13. Yeah. $45 points of damage.
Revan Kit follows his sword to the ground and disappears in a puddle of ice.
Yes, one of them's down.
Woohoo!
Yeah, Revan Kit's gone.
Good. He's the one who's done the most damage to me.
Yeah.
I'm nearly down.
Okay, the fighter's down.
27, about 20 feet. I've still got some movement, haven't I?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, you've
15
got
feet
foot.
of movement.
Yeah.
You got 40 altogether, so
And you've still got your bonus action.
Nice. So I'm going to get in range of this guy.
Warlock.
I'm going to use the bonus action to take a swing.
So you still have a third attack, don't you?
Yes, I do actually.
You've thrown 2 attacks because 1 against the parlour,
Yep.
1 against
Red
Red
and
and Kit. This is your 3rd attack, not yet your bonus action.
Okay. So that's going to be with life for this one.
I just want to say that this is your bonus action.
Yeah, that's it.
So it's your bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, make the roll at advantage because he's stunned.
Yep, 16 plus 16, 32.
That hits.
So that'll be 14 points of damage. And then that's 14 and 10.
Okay, roll to see if he breaks out. Still stunned.
Nice. And then I get extra attack? Or am I done?
You've still got an extra attack. So you use your bonus action attack there. You've still got an extra attack.
Excellent.
And you've always got action surge on the back burner.
That's very true.
If you want to make 3 more attacks.
And that'll give everyone else an opportunity. But I think we're doing okay at the minute.
I was going to say, I'd save your action surge at this point. Maybe on the parlour or David, because I can't imagine this guy's going to have a lot of HP.
Alright, you've got advantage on the attack again. He's still stunned.
Yep.
Is that going to be sneak attack again for this one?
No, you can only sneak attack once per round.
Once per run. Right, I will familiarise myself again with all this.
And you used that on Red and Kit, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
24 to hit.
That hits. Yeah, if you can fucking sneak attack on every single attack.
It'll just be broken as fuck.
Oh yeah, especially if you did do fights of rogue like you have.
11 points of damage.
Thank you. We'll see if he breaks out. Yes, he is broken out of the...
Right, he's taking 4d12 psychic damage then.
Nice.
Plus that. 26 points of damage, psychic.
Nice.
Love that. He comes out, you see the fireball he's preparing as he prepares to use his reaction to use Hellish Rebuke, and then this burn of energy, and just his eyes start bleeding,
Ooh.
and just... and he dies.
Wow. That was brutal, Saladin.
That's an aneurysm.
Yeah! That is clinically called a brain aneurysm.
Nice.
Right, you still got some movement left.
So we're 5, 10, 15. No, I'm actually going to hold position for now.
Okay, hold position there. With you doing that, Apollo is going to use a legendary action to take a swing at Tibbles. Wood attack with advantage has base because of blur. Oh, I don't know. Is it 17 to hit?
Miss.
Okay, that uses the legendary action. There's no more Kit. Zed, your turn. And then we're back at the top of the round with Tibbles.
Zed can take a 5-foot movement round to the side, still being in a Paula's zone. That'll clear a space. That'll clear a space for a line of sight for Narlock.
Yeah.
He'll cast Heal with Voice of Authority on Narlock. Narlock gains 70 hit points, and it says, "Take the shot."
Right.
Yes. Shoot him in the face.
I would say with that setup, you have advantage, which means you get sneak attack.
Hey.
Just sort of get up. Oh, gladly.
Very nice.
Just don't even pull the trigger. Just let the hammer going back do the
I'm doing the
job.
hammer shot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and if I use this, we'll need to use a short rest for me to get this back. Boon of luck. Add D10 to my roll.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm comfortable with taking a short rest if we need to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's 23 plus 10, 33.
That hits.
Okay, so that's going to be first this. So that's 4, 7, 9, no, 4, 7, 10, sorry. 12, 18, 24, 27, and then 7 plus 5 is 12, so 24 plus 12 is 36 damage.
You try and thread the same shot that you made before, but you're just a little bit off, and you just make a new hole in the plate. I was like, ah!
Please tell me it makes a hole on the other side. Like a directly opposite the other one.
It's not that strong to go straight through. It goes through the front plate, like just to the right of the other one. It's not strong enough to hit him in the back.
No, not in the back, but like
Oh, look, he's got nipple holes.
yeah.
So the front one was dead centre.
Right in my breast.
This one's just there, right under the right pectoral.
Even so, Narlock just shouts, "Take that, you nipply bitch!"
Oh,
He got my left nipple tit.
that was actually Zed's turn.
It was, but that was his voice of authority thing.
Yes. Is that the end of your turn, Zed?
He can't do anything else. So he's healed now up to 70 points, and
Thank you. Now I've got 124 hit points.
Nice.
Dava is going to use her legendary action to try and whip 20 again. And I think misses. 19?
Yeah, that misses. She needs a 22 to hit him.
Yeah, she's got really good hit marker, but she's not rolling very well at the moment.
Nothing ever rolls well with whips.
I know, I occasionally get like 1 or 2 good hits, and it's like, fuck this. Alright, Tybalt's turn.
yeah, he is going to keep going for a pile because he wants his bone.
Okie dokie then.
29.
Hit.
29.
Hit.
Wow.
33.
Hit.
Bingo.
Okay, all 3 hit.
14. 14. 14.
No way.
I watched that from here. A 3 and a 4, a 6 and a
Yeah.
1, a 6 and a 1.
Well done.
Wow, that was weird. Okay, Tibbles just bites down on Apollo, just bump, 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 just over and over and over again.
42 overall.
Yeah. At the end of Tibble's turn, Apollo is going to use his legendary action.
He used his reaction already. So.
This is legendary action.
Oh, sorry, I misheard you. I thought you said
Sorry.
legendary reaction.
To make an attack against Tibbles with the Hammer of Sailing. That is a 25?
Hit.
Okay. I'll keep dumping spell slots.
It's very rude of him to hit a wolf with a moon goddess's weapon.
Sea Goddess.
You said Saloon.
Oh, sorry, I meant Umberly. It was originally the Hammer of Saloon, but that's a different weapon. 2, 3.
Poor unfortunate soul.
In pain. About to be. Okay. So all this is +4, so 10. $20. 39 points of damage.
Okay.
Come on, Tibbles, you're okay.
He's alright.
It'll be okay. Alright. It is Dava's turn, who is going to make another whip attack at 20.
Okay.
Natural 20, natural 1 because of disadvantage.
Would you click on it?
Okay.
You have your charger.
Oh.
She's going to go for a second attack. She misses because it's the nat 1.
Come on, lucky boy.
That is a 22 to hit.
That is his armor class.
Okay, need a grapple check, so athletics or dexterity.
A 28.
Okay, he manages to sort of break out of the whip before it coils around him.
Ooh.
Yeah, pretty much. He still takes 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And you know, she's going to try and get a bit further. Does he have Sentinel?
I don't think he does, no.
Okay, so she still gets a movement, but he can make attack opportunity.
That one misses completely.
20. Okay, she's there now.
Ooh.
Narlock, it is your turn.
Can I move to anywhere that he won't see me? Like, can I get my sneak attack on him, essentially?
You can use your bonus action to try and hide behind Tibbles before you make your melee attack.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay, roll your stealth like I need to know.
This is bad luck.
Like plus 27 or something.
So 9 plus 37 is 46.
I don't know why I asked. Yeah.
He's invisible, Bull.
So that first attack will have advantage because you're doing it from a hidden location.
Surprise, motherfucker!
So you'll roll at base.
Okay, well, I've rolled an 18 for my first one, plus 15, so that's going to be 23, 33 for the first one.
Yeah, that hits. I imagine you basically just run as if you're going to try and run behind Tibbles, and then you kind of do a cool parkour kick off Tibbles to bring the Holy Avenger down in a big sweep.
Take his hat!
Just make it look like I'm running away and then just come back and I'm surprised!
Right, motherfucker!
Guys, got a bag.
Oh shit, this means I've got to get the bag of dice again.
Why? What did you roll?
Well, I rolled a 33 to hit, so...
Yeah.
Well, that'll have done it, yeah.
What should we
And
do
I'm
there?
attaching my last level 2 Divine Smite to it.
Okay, so that's plus 4d8.
Yeah, death to the Pirate King!
But then he's undead, so it's adding...
Oh, that's an extra one, I think.
He's super hurt now. I know he can keep healing himself, but he's got to be running low on spell slots by this stage.
Come on. I'll let you move.
Oh, that's a nice.
Oh, that's decent. That's decent. That's all right. So 16, 24, 6, and 9. So it's 29. And then this one, there's 10, 28. So 28 plus 29 is 57. 57, and then plus 8 is
35.
57 plus 8.
65.
65 for that first attack.
Just to make sure, you rolled 6d6, so 7d6 of sneak damage,
Yep.
and 66 of radiant damage because of the Holy Avenger. Sorry, 68.
68, 66, and then the d6 for the sword, and added it all together. And it's all 65. So that's the swords roll, the sneak attack, the swords damage from these 2d8 plus the smite, which got an extra one for being on an undead. So
your second attack?
Yep, my second attack is going to be... It's going to have to be another slash with the sword, but just with the sword because I can't use the gun at this range.
No. But to be honest, you do more damage against an undead with the sword. It's a Holy Avenger.
It's going to have to just be slash, slash.
Yeah, that's fine. So this attack will be at disadvantage.
Okay. So... 22.
Just hits.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Right. Let me just double check on that.
Do you want to attack on another Divine Smite, or happy with just that?
It would have to be a level 1 Divine Smite.
Okay.
And so it's going to be that instead of that. And it's not sneak attack. So it's still a good roll though.
Should be like 5d8 plus d6 plus whatever your attack modifier is.
So that's gonna be 11 and then 13, 16, 19, 21. So that's going to be another 32 damage from that one.
97 damage altogether.
Yep. Okay. As Narlock makes the big swing with his short sword, Apala just looks down and goes, too much, and just turns into water and disappears, collecting Dava on the way, and you're out of initiative.
You grabbed Dava.
Yeah, and they just disappeared into like minutes.
Narlock just falls down, sitting down. Oh! Ow!
Yeah, that was interesting.
I'm going to run over to where Raven Kit fell and start scanning around on the ground.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, look around. Give me an investigation check.
That was a good fight, everyone. Well done.
Well done, everyone.
Oh.
Where's that spoon?
Yeah, you find it.
I pick up the spoon.
What does it say? Eat your porridge, Skura.
You find it has an M on it. You find a patch of ice, and that's about it.
Lying bloody...
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah, there is a diamond worth 5,000 gold pieces.
Yes! Okay, this could be very useful. This could be useful.
Where does spoon this belong?
So, who needs to sit down and heal up?
Might help.
Me!
I'll let you guys have a minute while I put minis away.
Hold on a sec.
Rest.
Hold on a second. I can spend the slot, I think, for something. Cause I didn't realize it had a 10-minute casting time.
Oh, prayer of healing.
Yeah. That should heal. Do as good, shouldn't it?
I should think so. I mean, and if we're taking the rest anyway, you can cast. It's not a ritual, is it? It just takes 10 minutes to cast.
Yeah. So up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range, each regain 2d8 of your spell casting ability modifier to spell. Yeah, it's only a 2nd level spell as well, so if we're spending 10 minutes, I can cast that, and if you want, you can top it up with gummies.
Good call. And then there's also a hit die as well if we need the extra boost.
Also true.
Narlock just gets his swigging his chalice and just goes, lay on hands. 35 from that.
15 from the prayer of healing.
So I've just healed 50.
There's actually something really cheap I could do actually just before we do a short rest.
Mhm.
I could do a heat. I could do a second wind.
Oh, if we're doing a short rest anyway, yeah. If you do because then we all get HP, don't we?
Oh, I think it's
Is it everyone or is it just
the action surge thing that I do? But if I do an action surge, then everyone gets the action surge ability. I've got a ability if you use a bonus action to regain a number of hit points equal to half your hit point maximum. Yeah, I've got Boon of Recovery,
which can be used once per long rest.
Yeah, so it's just going to be second wind.
Just going to pop the
So
power
I get them muddled up because I don't understand how fighter works.
You're right.
Tibbles gets second wind as well.
That's does 20, yeah.
So 1 to 10.
And so the prayer of healing gave us back 15, did you say?
Yeah.
Nice, thank you.
Thank you.
16.
I do have some gummies somewhere.
3d10.
After using my lay on hands, I now need to heal 40 HP, but I'm just going to use my chalice because it's 10d4 plus 10.
So we are taking a short rest, yeah?
Yes, because I could do with doing some arcane recovery.
Oh, Zed can get back his spell slot then for the is it up to third level?
Up to third level, yeah. It's basically up to half your proficiency bonus.
Yeah. Okay. So in which case you'll cast Prayer of Healing twice and regain the hit point and regain the healing from that.
Bang on 40. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I'm back to full health. Everyone gain another 16.
Thank you.
I'm definitely back to full health.
Close enough. I'll do that.
However, Cal, in a short rest, how many spell slots can you regain?
So, as a paladin, you can sacrifice your second wind, not your second wind, your child divinity, recover one up to a level 3 spell slot, and then get your child divinity back after the short rest.
I'm going to do that and regain a level 2 spell slot.
Yep.
So that gives me one of them and 3 level 1s. Hopefully that's enough.
Got myself back up to full using hit die and heals from Zed. Thank you.
Okay.
Right, I just need to do my arcane recovery now.
Right, everyone tell me when you're ready, and we'll get to the next part.
We'll run to move really quick and then we'll roast.
What's the highest level the spell slot can be?
5th.
5th. But I can recover. It
Up to
says
10
up
levels.
to 10 levels, yes?
Up to 10 levels, up to level 5. So you can recover 2 level 5 spell slots.
Okay.
And any divisible of 10, basically.
So I can get a 5 and a 3.
A 5 of 3, and you'd still have enough left over for 2 1s or a 2.
Luckily, I didn't actually use any others.
So the only one you didn't recover is that 2nd spell slot, yeah?
Yeah, the only thing I've got is that 7th level.
Surprisingly, Zed only took 10 points of damage in that fight.
Nothing was targeting Zed.
I kept trying, but there were other pressing matters. You guys really pressed Apala's attention really well. I was impressed.
I wasn't able to get Tibbles back up to max, but I got him to 224 out of 240.
Cool.
Had to use 10 hit die though.
How far off is he? Because you could top him up with some gummies if you want.
He's 16 off.
Oh, well, do you want to use some of the gummies then? Because we've got 15 of them left and they do 2d4 plus 4, so you might get it at that.
2d4 plus 4. Okay. 2, 4. So that's 8 on the first. 2, 6. That's 16. So no, is that 18? It's 2d4 plus 4, was that? Sorry.
Yeah.
No way that can be 16.
18 then. It was 18.
How can that be 18?
2d4 plus 4, I got 4 on the first one, so that's 8. And I got 6 on the second, so that's 10, so that's 18 altogether. So 2 gummies will get him up to full health.
There we go. I'll just mark those down. We've still got 13 healing gummies left if people need them. Hooray for the healing gummies.
Hooray for gummies.
Yep, and Jed gets his 2 level 2 spell slots back. Okay, never underestimate the power of a low level spell slot, especially with a cantrip.
Oh, absolutely not. Right. I need to check how this spell works. I've got something. Oh, now I've got that gemstone. It's purely a case of, is the gem more worth it for a revivify? But
Ooh.
if we're taking a short rest,
Does Zed's channel divinity restore on a short rest?
Yep.
Oh goody, that means I've got all 3 of them back. Well, 2. Well, I only used 2.
okay, right. I've actually written that down wrong because I need 1 minute. But okay, if we're taking a short rest, then Saldine's just going to be looking at the gemstone a minute and then going, I've got something that we might be able to imprison either the Lead Witch or the King. And I'd like our chances better of getting her. That's what the gemstone's sort of for.
What is it?
It's a spell called imprisonment. I could imprison her in this gemstone, I think. The only thing will be it takes a minute for me to cast it. So for 1 minute, I basically wouldn't be able to do anything else.
That's 10 rounds.
It's a long time, I know. Or maybe we could do it after we knock her unconscious. I don't know.
Is there a way for you to speed up the casting time?
I don't.
You have. I mean, I have got my ability, but it only lets me cast a spell as a bonus action.
Because it's such a high. It's a level 9 spell, so I've not got anything where I can make it any faster.
What about your haste ability?
The haste ability.
Does the haste spell affect casting times?
No.
If we can make it work, there's literally no way for her to get out unless it's dispelled, and the dispel, it would have to be a very, very talented magician casting it. Now we could possibly do, if she gets knocked unconscious or something, and we get a few seconds breathing space. Only problem is it's not a guarantee that she will be bound by it, even at that. But
Is it in the main rulebook?
it is page 252, imprisonment. That's what I was asking for the big expensive gem for. There's lots of other methods you can use, but the gemstone one looked like, for me, it was between the gemstone or slumber and the gemstone one looked a little bit more likely. Yeah, 1 minute casting time.
Right. While you're looking over that, because we are going to call the session fairly soon, because unfortunately I've got to be up early for work in the morning. Everyone get your boons.
Oh,
The last one.
Yes, please.
If you want us to select the one that we have, the ones that we haven't, to see which ones we get.
I want you to pick the one that you're going to have first and set that to one side. Yeah. So pick the one that you're going to take first and set that to one side.
So we can see
Okay.
what you could have had.
Okay. Right. Everyone selected? Okay. Everyone open the first one that you didn't choose.
What was behind door number 1?
And we'll go around the table and see what you didn't get.
Balls, that would have been really good.
This would have been fucking amazing.
Oh.
Just wait. Roberto, what did you get as the one that you didn't get?
Crabs.
You definitely got crabs.
I'll need to go and see something about that. Anyway, boon of combat prowess. When you miss with a melee weapon attack, you can choose to hit instead. Once you use this boon, you can't use it again until you finish a short rest.
Okay. Narlock.
I really hate this was not the one. I really, really do. Boon of the Blade. Your sneak attack now deals 10d10 damage.
Oh no!
Ooh. I'm a little bit sad as well.
Go on, what did Zed not get?
Boon of the Ascendant.
Ah.
The spell cast is your spell casting becomes divinely endowed. Any 4th level domain spell you cast using a 4th level spell slot or below is treated as if it was cast at the 4th level.
Ow. Celadine?
Boon of the Spell Lord. Your spells against any creature of CR 10 or less automatically succeed and deal maximum damage. Your spell attacks critical hit on a 19. All creatures automatically assume you're the most powerful spellcaster in the room.
Ow. Okay, and then we open the next one that you didn't get.
Oh, this is
I
painful.
think this was herpes.
You kind of wish that we didn't know now.
Yes, but curiosity and cats and so on.
Exactly. I was going to say that you guys weren't going to get this, but okay.
Okay, my next one is a boon, so that means I definitely got my Celestial one.
Okay, we're going to go from Celadine first.
Okay.
Boon of High Magic. You now have an additional 8th and 9th level spell slot. That would have been very handy.
Zed?
Okay. Blessing of the Black Wolf.
Ooh.
Was that the? Did I just throw the 2 gods?
No. I think you guaranteed yourself one god. Another god.
Oh.
That's the Boon of Malar.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if the Ascendant was a god one.
No, that was a title.
You gain the boon of you gain the boon of your ability attributes. The ability to track and hunt a target you mark is greater awareness. You cast Hunter's Mark, and this is not counted against prepared spells. For you, Hunter's Mark is not a concentration spell.
Ooh. Good about Hunter's Mark. Ah well.
Jeez.
Narlock?
Boon of the Blackguard. While completely in an area of dim light or darkness, you can become invisible as an action. You remain invisible until you take an action or a reaction.
To be fair, he's basically invisible anyway,
I know,
so...
right? Roberto?
That makes me think of the Nightingale outfit.
Yeah.
Would have been one of the goddess ones. Blessing of the Moonweaver. Character's charisma score increases by 2 up to a maximum of 22.
Ooh, nice. Okay, those are the ones that you didn't get. Everyone open the one that you did get, and we'll start with Roberto again. And go clockwise.
Okay.
Oh, this is cool. Blessing of...
Hold on. Hold on.
Ooh.
I'm shutting up.
Has everyone got them?
Yep.
Okay.
Roboto.
Blessing of the Sword Maiden. The character's dexterity score increases by 2 up to a maximum of 22. Shit.
What does that put your dexterity at?
My dex is at max. It will now be 22.
Yeah, you now have a dexterity stat of 22. I'll help you.
That means your initiative goes up and your armor class goes up.
Okay, Narlock.
Blessing of the Great Guard. +2 AC, +1 to all saving throws.
Nice.
You're not bad.
So the Blessing of Helm.
Nice.
Blessing of the Lady Moon. You gain a boon that protects you from harm. Legendary resistance 1 per day. If you fail a saving throw, you can instead pass.
You got a legendary resistance.
Nice.
Celadine.
Boon of Spell Recall. Once per long rest, you can cast 1 spell you have prepared or not without expending a spell slot. Any spell.
Mm-hmm. Any spell in your spellbook.
Any spell in my
Wow.
spellbook just as a freebie.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Once per long rest.
Yes!
No wishes.
That's amazing.
I have
Does
got
that,
it.
does that mean you can cast imprisonment without having to do the whole minute of it?
No, you do have to use the minutes.
I still need the casting time.
Yes.
Okay, I still need the casting time, but that does mean we get a couple more goes. It means we get another go of it, basically. Because I've got 2 9th level spell slots, so I could have 2 goes of it, or 3 at that.
3 if necessary, but that would take 3 minutes to be able to successfully cast it.
It would, so that would take 30 rounds, but hey, that's a pretty damn good one.
Oh yeah.
I've got lots of spells that I can't have prepared because of limited prepare lists. But you know what? I'm actually happy with that.
Okay.
I'm quite happy with mine as well.
So
I think I got the mid one. I think the ascendant one would have been beneficial for healing magic, but this is good for Zed's survival.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I think we will end it there if that's all right.
Yeah.
I will get you to 1 point in the story, and then we will call it quits. And then you
Okay.
can prepare for next session next week,
Okay, so
unless obviously someone makes an appearance.
someone had better make a bloody appearance.
Well, I mean, if Debbie's right, in 2 hours, that'll be nice. I don't need to go to work.
I'm glad that would be convenient for you.
It would just be lovely.
What have you got? Have you got an egg timer just tick 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 tick?
We've got a one of my mum's friends is convinced that the baby's Jenny's going to go into labour tonight.
Yeah. This woman is a bit of a nutcase and believes in the healing power of crystals and that she can tell the future.
But is also genuinely very lovely and has been right far too many times.
Mm.
Is she a reader?
No, she's a qualified doctor.
Qualified doctor, but she's a little bit nuts. I've met her. I say nuts in the nicest possible way, but she is nuts.
Yeah.
You say a qualified doctor who also believes in magic. Love it.
Exactly. Well, she's a psychologist.
That's
Oh.
doctor.
Yeah.
Still a qualified doctor.
Okay. Anyway, get to the end. You follow the path laid out before you, and within another hour after your short rest, you come around a corner to find a long, wide walkway that leads directly to the outer wall, and inside you can see the edge of the Goblin Town, Goblin Castle. You're there. The only thing now standing between you and the wall and the door that is currently wide open, ready for you, is a large army of goblins. We're going to start the next session with a horde fight.
Yay!
Maybe
Oh.
not.
You little group.
Maybe not.
No.
I've still got loaded dice.
Oh, you think you'd challenge them to a massive gamble?
If I win, they leave us alone and let us go through.
You would have to convince over 1,000 goblins.
I will try it.
He's playing a rogue of the jammy git style, you know
what?
this.
I'll let you make the roll now, so then you guys aren't thinking that try and work something out before next week, so you know where you're sitting. Give me a charisma check at disadvantage.
Come on, double that 20.
Imagine Narlock says, like, who wants to play some dice?
And where is it? Boon of luck, you can add a D10 to any roll, to any ability check, or any attack roll you make.
Yeah.
So I will use that. Okay, the first one was an 18, the second one was a 17, so I'm going to go with the 17 plus 10 is 27.
There's a little bit of muttering from the front row, and then a volley of arrows just fly overhead.
Boring conversation anyway.
I think that is a no.
And that's where we'll start next session.
Little green gits, I say in Goblin.
Yeah. What do people think?
That was awesome.
Sorry, excuse me.
Good.
Oh god, that didn't go the way I thought it would.
Which bit?
Honestly, the fight with all of them, I just.
I'm sorry, but these two envelopes I am going to destroy.
That's fine.
I really thought Red One Kit would turn up sooner than that. I had whole plans and things, and then when he turned up, it was just right, okay. Oh, wait a minute, I can do this.
Yeah, that was a very good move. Yeah, he had a -1 wisdom save.
Nice.
The only way he was getting out was a nat 20, and he had disadvantage.
So if he rolled double 20, but then again, we know that's possible. To remember that triple 20.
Yeah,
It's a very rare chance, but it happens.
it does indeed happen.
That's how your character ascends.
I am now a god.
Oh.
Bloody hell. You took them all out. All
Yeah,
the
they're all
generals.
gone.
Is that what'll happen? Roberto will throw 3 20s in a row and just be hovering in place like your man from Scott Pilgrim, the vegan.
Oh yeah, the vegan.
Just suddenly ascend to godlike power. Fool, you are beneath me now.
That would be funny.
This is my true final form.
Oh,
Behold.
insane.
The motherfucker.
Oh, mothers, come on to me, literally.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Right, I need to call it there because I need to get to bed really quick, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
That was fun though.
it was. Yeah, unfortunately, because I don't have the car, I've got to catch the bus in the morning, which means
Okay.
which means get up at 5 a.m.
Oh.
Shit.
All right. Guys, a lot of fun. We'll see you next week. And
Yeah.
Well, assuming that little one hasn't joined us.
yeah.
Yep.
Keep us up
We'll,
to date.
we'll fully keep you in the loop.
Yep, you're on the list of important numbers to be contacted when anything happens. So.
Yeah.
Yay!
Unless otherwise stated, assume Tuesday, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, Chris, we're away next week.
Oh yeah, we're away next week.
Your sister, yeah?
Huh?
Because you said you were going to Ireland, is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, do you guys want to try and get in a game over the weekend, or should we just wait till you guys get back and then see how
We leave on Saturday.
Okay, no worries then.
Is it a chance for Thursday or?
I mean, could play Thursday.
Yeah, can do.
I mean, you can pencil it in, but it really will
Yeah,
be
it
pencil
depends.
because
Yeah.
no one be annoyed at me if
No, obviously, no one's going to be
Not at all.
Any
left?
I'm literally not in control of this.
So we really don't have anything Thursday, do we?
I don't think so. We have your parents over on Friday.
Yeah.
And I'm playing Michael's game tomorrow, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, pencil in for Thursday, kind of same start time as tonight.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome. We will keep you up to date on what happens with Baby.
I'm sure Chris will keep you up to date as well.
Yeah. Yeah, there's every chance that your sister's going to beat me because
I'll see what happens.
not it's a race.
No. Is she ahead of or behind?
She's behind, but she's having a
induced, yeah.
C-section.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so by Friday at the very least, baby will be here.
yeah,
And we'll see about ours.
yeah.
Right.
Also, raise a glass to Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh, he passed away.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Didn't even know.
No.
Oh
Oh,
no!
Fuck.
Yeah, I spotted the news announcement while I was just checking something.
Oh.
That is it! Going, gone!
that sucks.
Better have died like that.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you Thursday, hopefully.
Hopefully see you on Thursday. I hope all goes well.
I'm sure it will. Bye.
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 Bye guys.